Stop the recording. Stop the streaming. Streaming today on Saturday because I will be busy tomorrow evening. Which does technically mean I guess I could have streamed in tomorrow morning, but I'm like, let's not make it too hectic because then it'd be like stream immediately, end stream immediately, have to go. If anything runs over, then that will be a nightmare. So here we are. We're streaming on Saturday instead. Where who knows if people will be able to make it or not. We'll find out. We will, we won't. Such is a way of life. Okay, is everything up? Everything's up. I haven't even plugged in my controller. Which some may say is an important part of this entire thing. Because we're playing a new game today. Oh, I haven't even run one ad break. Should do that. Get the ads in. And all that good stuff. Whoa! Immediately. Hello, Nunwed. Subscribing for 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. I'm so proud. So proud. Thank you again for subscribing. One of these days, we'll replace this default star animation with something more exciting. Hello, Slime, as well. Welcome in, welcome in. I made a typo on Discord. Today's itinerary. What's my typo? What have I done? Oh, you're saying the fact I put P instead of people? Nah, it's fine. As long as you can interpret the meaning of it, then such are the way of typos. Mistakes make us human after all. But yeah, welcome. The game name? Is it not called Frogsong? Oh, did I not type frog? Oh, I put Frogsong. I see. Okay. That one I will correct. Thank you. I actually typed that earlier today when I was also trying to look up at how long this game is. I also typed Frogsong and I was like, that was a silly typo to do. I don't know. I think it's a repetitive action. It feels like it should be Frogsong with my fingers, but it's not. Anyway, that's not my point. The point is we are playing this new game called Frogsong. It's not that new. I don't know when it came out exactly. It's been in my library, I think, for a couple of years, maybe. Maybe not. I might have just made it up entirely. Who knows? But oh, that's not right. I'm not in studio mode. You're not meant to immediately see. Well, I mean, you already seen that. But why isn't Frogsong appearing in my? Ah, there we go. There we go. That's how we transition into this. Yeah, I'm not super sure what this game kind of is. I assume it's about frogs. I assume it's about songs. So we're gonna vibe with it, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a ball. Oh gosh, what on earth happened here? It should not be full screen. I did change this. Okay, is that displaying properly? I think that's displaying. Yes. Okay, that looks like it's displaying properly. Oh my gosh, why? Okay, stop. Stop changing resolution as I'm scrolling. Oh god, that's quite loud. Turn that down just a tad. Whoa. Text effects. I don't know why it's like very, very sensitive or something with I'm doing things. Should we have content warning? We'll put content warnings on. That seems like a good thing to put on. I put text speed on fast, you know, we're fast readers. Okay, that seems good. Let's do this. Let's start the game. Oh, cute. Stomp and the Sword of Miracles. That's the next game. I'm just looking at the volume settings. Is it fine? That looks like it's fine. Let's go. New game. So I think it's like an RPG-esque sort of thing. Maybe? It's quite casual, but written in a script we do not understand. But hopefully it's just sort of good vibes, really. I will say there's a lot of very casual, you know, like things that you see in the Comfy Direct, which use a frog as like the main character. What's this? What an upbeat sort of jam. I can almost hear like lyrics, and this is like an intro to like a TV show or something. So I guess we're just basically a frog on an adventure. I'm not really sure the extent of how much further it goes than that, but we'll see. Cute animation. Frogsong. Let us sing a song. Let's read a book of frogs and songs. Here we are. Okay. We can attack. We can dash. We have a map. Okay. So it might be a Metroidvania? Hit the pillbugs. I don't think they're really our enemy, but... I mean, it says there's a path to the top right. Can we go this way? Ah, yeah. I'm not going back there. Okay. Are we meant to chop down the bushes? Are we meant to deforest this area? Probably not. Ooh, but we get money for it, so... What do you think about that? Alright. Off we go. I'm sure we'll find a discovery of our journey along the way as well. Is this a jaw? This is a drawbridge. Press button. Nice. Everything's very frog themed around here. Oh, we can lift it up again. I don't know why we do that. Well, I mean, it was left up, so why don't we leave it up? What's that? Open pot. Money. What does this say? Note to travellers. Remember to bring a map with you so that you do not get lost. Signed, Melis. Wait, what was inventory? What? Oh, start. Mapping tools. A set of paper and coloured pencils, perfect for making maps of where you've been from doodling from your journal. Steelblade, 1 damage. A Steelblade Chorus got many moons ago, so I guess that name is Chorus. Finally being put to use. Map. Monsters. Podlet. These bugs are tiny and harmless, but have surprisingly tough shells. Hundreds of moons ago, before the invention of metalworking, some small frogs would use discarded podlet shells as armour. A podlet shell, or a podlet being called many different things throughout the UK. I call it a woodlouse, but I'm sure in America, what is pillbug? There's roly-polies. I forgot what the other one is. It's like, there's another one, which is weird, which if Odin turns up, Odin can tell us, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Join the defense guild. I've waited long enough. Time to finally move to Boreado and finally start my life in a defense guild. Okay, that's good. What's select do? Nothing. Do you think we can go down river? It won't even let us in the river. Okay. So it's like an isometric-ish links thing. I mean, come on, bombing a wall. That's clearly something right there. Let's stop tormenting with pillbugs, I think, at this point. They probably had their fair share of difficult situations to be in. So it's like a frog. Oh no, it's like a woodlouse sanctuary. What's this? Increase our max HP. Chorus's will grew. Lily stones are hidden throughout the world. Collect them to increase your health. Okay. Cute. Are we meant to be in here? I don't know. Let's go in. Okay. That's probably going to be story relevant later. What if you swing at the mushrooms? But ignore our presence. The mushrooms are not bothered by the ventures of a hero on a fledgling journey. They remain stalwart and strong. Oh, hey there, little guy. You're not gonna attack me, right? You look pretty small. I should be able to just sneak past you. He's following me. Are you following me? Do you want something? Oh. Hey, wait. Get out of my bag. My food's in there. Ugh. Too late, I guess. You can come with me if you want, but if you're gonna eat my food, maybe you can help me out a little. The beetle bud can be brought out at any time if you need some extra help finding secrets or fighting monsters. Okay, so it's our Navi. How the beetle bud helps can be adjusted in the option menu. A second player can also take control of the beetle bud by pressing the interact button on their controller. Toggle beetle bud. Well, I mean, if you're just going to follow us around and not... Okay, well, I kind of... In the options menu, that was one of the things. What does it do? Beetle bud. Combat assist. Find secrets. Well, that sounds like fun. Why not? Come out here, beetle bud. Might become our own food if If we really wanted. No, 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 no. We cannot eat our companions. That's rude. It's often considered a bad thing, bad manners things to do. Okay. Just random archways. I was kind of like having Beetlebud here on our journey. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll turn you off for combat. Okay, this is also really loud for me. So I'm just gonna turn that touchdown. We're gonna fight our own battles, but you can help us find secrets. That seems pretty on brand for me. Well, I mean, I already know that's a thing. We just can't do anything with it. I think it's just kind of cute having a companion walk around with us, to be honest. You know what would be even better if Beetlebud, you picked up these little beads for us. That's what I said if we really wanted. Hello. Talk.
Matter. Look at what I found in the sand over there. What do you think it is? Hiya. I'm not sure. It looks pretty though.
Wow. Wow. Everyone talks like Yoshi and Birdo in here.
Wow, wow. I think it's a magical shield by an ancient powerful race of frogs from another planet. I'm just kidding. I have no clue what it is. I really like its colors.
Oh, did you want it? It's our shield.
No, you can keep it.
Okay, cool. I was hoping you'd say that. I really wanted to keep it.
My name's Chorus. What's yours?
I'm Espo.
Nice to meet you, Espo. I'm headed to Boreala. Am I walking the right way?
Depends on the way you're walking.
West.
Your west or my west?
Never mind. I think I got it. See you around.
Oh, Espo. The relative directions. Very cute music so far.
Have you figured out what it is yet?
Not yet. Can we get our own one? Certainly some sort of Coda bottle cap. Where's our friend gone? This music reminds me of a different game. I don't know what game, but there is some game which has this vibe. Of like this like xylophone style sort of jaunty music. Well, these pillbugs look happy. East, the Gloaming Grove. West, Boreala. Further east, the Swamp of Gloon. Okay. Oh, we can't pan on the map. Interesting. Alright, well this looks like something relevant, but we're going to ignore it for now. As we'll continue onward. Boreala. Hello, you.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, who are you?
My name's Cars. I'm new in town.
Your west or my west is wild. Ah, I was wondering when we'd get a priest in town.
Priest? Actually, I'm not.
You should go find Alpha Bufo. He'll help you get settled in. Did you find Alpha Bufo yet?
Not yet.
Ah, well, I think I saw him never well with other Defense Guild members. Okay. Sure, Elder Bufo. Hello. Hey, you're new in town, right? Do you want a slice of pie?
Ooh. Really? Ooh. Really? Sure.
Then you should have a big one. Oh my goodness, I'm kidding. Goodness, can you imagine? That would be so rude. Please ignore him. He thinks he's hilarious. We heard someone new was moving to town, so my husband here baked one of his world-famous huckleberry pies.
World famous? Really?
Well, world-famous in Boreala, at least. Here, we wanted you to have a slice.
Really? But you don't even know me.
Welcome to Boreala.
Wow. 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 Thank you so much.
Enjoy the pie.
Ooh. Thanks.
You don't talk, okay? This isn't open. Oh, what a nice place Boreala is. We got a welcoming gift already. Our pure existence. Okay. You're like got the river Styx or something going on down here. Fair to travelers, 5 beads. Can't even know ferry it's open, so. Okay, so you're fast travel. I did see the outdoor, I'm just sort of walking around by the village first. How big is this place? My word. That melody right there. Da, 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 da. I've heard that in another game. Oh, we can just... Oh, a new customer. Welcome. Talk. Oh, what do you want to talk about? About yourself? Me? Oh, my name's Clea. I live here in a little shop making food with my wife. She moved here from Clear Bay a few years ago. When we first met, I was in a bit of a rut. I didn't really have any ambitions. Everything felt like a chore. But at some point, she took me to the cultural festival in Clear Bay. I didn't want to go at first, but she convinced me. And it was wonderful. Yeah, the music, the food. It all sort of reminded me of how much fun life can be. Not long after, I finally gathered the energy to set up shop. Oh, that's cute. That looks so ridiculous. Ridiculously cute. Elder Buffalo's been in charge of Boreala my whole life. He's suddenly getting up there in age. Oh. He's always been a wonderful elder bull. He was kind enough to help me set up my little shop here. His work in the Defense Guild is inspiring as well. Of course, as he's gotten older, he's had to retire from the Defense Guild. He promoted Basalt to captain, and she's done a great job with the guild. One day he'll also have to retire as elder. I'm sure he'll pick a good replacement for that too. It's going like indie RPG energy, you know? This exact setup reminds me of Snowden Undertale storekeeper that you chat to. Oh, I've been living in Boreala my whole life. It's really a lovely village. It may be small, but the people really care about each other, and I think that's the best you can ask for. Being right, I'm sure, is nice too. The ocean air really clears the mind, and the sound of the waves is so relaxing. Never mind. What can I buy? This is a huckleberry. They're my favorite. And here was one lily pad. Charcuterie. This is a fancy bug charcuterie. My wife did the display. Here's two. This is a podlet stew made with imported spices. Here's three. Okay. Don't be a stranger. Well, not do that for now. Elder Beaver, so we just go to his house before anything. No, it's kind of rude. We'll play the game as intended, kind of. But we will talk to everyone else first, before doing anything. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello. My name's Chorus. I just moved here.
Huh? Let's go with whatever sort of voice can we do. Oh, hello. I'm Hannah. Wait, are you the new boy that Bluefield told me about?
Yep.
Huh.
What are you reading?
Oh, just a book about the history of Boreala.
Is it interesting?
Not especially. I'm required to read it for my job, though.
What kind of job do you need to read a history book for?
I am Buffo's successor. He's going to leave me in charge of the village once he retires. Oh, you're a deputy?
Oh wow, that's a really big responsibility.
Yeah. Are you excited? Are you scared?
Are you excited?
Nia? I wanted to do this my whole life, so yeah, I think I'm excited. It's a lot of pressure though. I guess it's complicated.
I'm sure you'll do a great job. I guess I better leave you to it. Good luck.
See you around, of course.
What do you have to do as an elder?
I better leave you to it. Oh yeah, also another thing. A lot of it is just making sure everyone's problems are dealt with. Boreala is a small village, so the elder has to hand a request to move here. There's also a meeting every second month with all the other elders in the region. I haven't been to one yet, but Bufo said he's going to take me along to the next one. Like, if he is trying to train his replacement, he should almost certainly be coming along to these meetings. I'm still learning. It's odd sometimes. The idea of everyone counting on me. I just don't want to let anyone down. I love this village, I love these people. But Ufo's been an incredible elder. I don't know how I could possibly live up to that.
Well, I don't know you very well, but you seem really kind. I can't say how much I know about running a village, but I do know what it's like to have expectations to live up to be scared of it letting everyone down. But if you're doing your best, that's the best you can do. You just have to keep on pushing. You're right. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. Neil? Thank you, Chorus. Good luck. Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, that's just cute. Who doesn't love a bit of wholesome dialogue? A little bit of encouragement. Alright, what's going on over here? Content warning, smoking mention. Don't skip. Hey, kid. Don't make my mistakes. Don't smoke.
I'm not a kid. I'm 23. Not that I'd smoke anyway.
Smart kid.
Still 23.
Not sure why I smoke either, if I'm being honest. Sometimes it just happens like that. Is this our house? It's so cute. Rest. There's not any need to rest. Let's actually meet the village elder. Sorry, I thought I'd just let myself in. Don't mind me. Okay, what's going on here? Content warning, invasion, imperialism, colonization, discussion, or violence. Don't skip.
Hello, are you out of Bufo?
Oh, hello. Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to the new Defense Guild recruit.
Oh. Really? What? Nothing. You got something to say, I want to hear it. Well, it's just, when we heard there was someone new coming to train with us, we expected...
a bit more muscle. Oh, don't say things like that, Assault. Why not? It's true. Pipsqueak here is smaller than a skitterbug. What good is that gonna do us if we get attacked by monsters?
Ugh.
I'll have you know I've seen some pretty fierce warriors the size of Pipsqueak here. One almost killed me in the war.
Really?
We're friends now. Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, I'm Cars. I'm non-binary and my pronouns are they, them. You wanted to join the Defense Guild for a long time, so I moved to Boreala to train. Hopefully I can learn lots here.
Isn't that a holy name? What's someone like you doing here?
I just told you.
Basalt?
Fine.
I'll give it a shot. I've seen weirder stuff happen. That's a spirit, I guess. Of course, I've already started today's lesson, but tomorrow we can begin.
Wee.
I love these little noises. It does make it a hard basis, I think, for voices, though.
We, people of the village of Boreala, please welcome His Imperial Majesty, Lord Lyphus of the Taural Empire.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, I don't think I can even go that low. Dial. Good afternoon, people of Boreala. I hail from the Taural Empire. We are powerful and vast realm with sorry, I keep doing the same accent. Let's do a very British accent. We are powerful and vast realm with territories spanning halfway across the land of Salia. I am His Imperial Majesty, the mighty Lord Lyphus, ruler of this powerful domain. I am familiar with your empire. What brings you all the way to Boreala? I come to bring very serious news. I have reason to believe there is a major disaster on the horizon that threatens your village. What are you talking about? I am still looking into the nature of this disaster, but it has potential to wipe out your entire village. So he's going to use this as an excuse to take over his village? But worry not, friends, for I have an offer for you. Or are you the disaster? The Taural Empire is very strong, and we are more than capable of protecting Boreala. Now here's a question. Do we think this person's going to be the actual villain, or is he going to be a fake-out villain? If your quaint little village joins our empire, my soldiers shall do what they can to protect you.
Are you serious? It were out, creep.
Do you think it might be good to move Dee a little to the right to cover less of a dialogue? Oh, is she in the way? If she's in the way, I can move her. Where is she? This one. Why don't I duplicate this layer? Bring it down here. And I'll rename this one. Reju. I say D. Default. Wait. Okay, yes, there. Where should we put her? I will put her. It's not really a great location. I guess we'll make her a bit smaller as well. Make her a bit smaller, just put her down into right here. And hopefully that's a bit better. No, but then you want. Oh, it's still in the way. There's like not enough space on it to to move it unless I put D there, or I could put D up here maybe. Kind of looks weird. She's not designed to be floating like that. That's fine. I think if it's just one word cut off or whatever, then it'll be fine. I think this is probably the best compromise. Then you aren't who I want to be discussing with or something.
Excuse me, I am Elder Bufo Boreala.
Excellent. We can begin. I can't read. We can begin discussing the arrangements for.
No.
What?
There's nothing for us to discuss. You may leave now.
Bufo, with all due respect, you need to understand.
When you dried out of the tadpole, we said we didn't want you here. Basalt, let me handle this.
Wait, I'm mixing accents now.
Basalt, let me handle this. She is right, though. We do not need protection from an empire.
You're making a mistake, Elder.
Boreala is home to the best defense guild members this side of Salia. We can handle ourselves.
Then the blood of your villagers will be on your hands. Hardline. Goodbye, Elder.
Humph. Creep.
Hiya.
Are you sure that was the best idea? You mentioned a disaster. If something bad happens, wouldn't we want more help?
There is no disaster, Pipsqueak. Didn't you hear how vague he was about all that?
Yeah, but...
It's okay, Chorus. I get the feeling Lifeless is trying to trick smaller communities into joining his empire. I suppose I'll have to warn the other elders during our next meeting.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cut today's lesson short, everyone. Chorus, a little bit north from our village is a training ground we've got set up. Why don't you head up there and practice for a bit, and then join in our lesson tomorrow? When you're done, you can get set up in your new house that we built for you. It should be easy to spot. It's smaller. If you have any questions or get lost, just stop by my house. I will be happy to help. Here, I will pin my house and the training grounds on your map for you.
All right, thank you. I'll go check it out.
Perfect.
You're really going through with this, Pipsqueak? I'm gonna prove I can be a good warrior.
Sure. Good luck at the training grounds. Hello? Fight me! Okay. Just seeing if anything would happen, man. You know, just sort of feeling the vibe. What do you have to say about all that? Oh, we can't talk to you about... Hey, what do you think about all that business? Aye? Let's go say hi to the elder, then we'll go to the training ground. Then we can go to the training grounds. Cute, forget-me-nots. Spy in the window? Cannot. Aerial tower in the distance. So there is technology in this world. A very long entranceway.
No.
Oh, hello, Chorus. Did you have a question? Ask about your house.
Where's my house again?
It's the little house just east of the well.
Got it, thanks.
No.
Ask about the training grounds.
Where do you say the training grounds were?
Just head north and follow the right-hand path away from Boreala. My internet died for a minute or two. Oh, well, welcome back. I don't think you missed too much, to be honest. Big bad evil tyrant is trying to get all small villagers basically to join his village, warning of an impending disaster. I bet the impending disaster is going to be him, quote, quote. Elder said no, and we're going to go train in the training grounds. For now. Keep heading north, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
No.
ask about basalt.
Is basalt always...
I'm turning them into Finley.
Is basalt always so...
Basalt has always been very set in her ways. I promise you she has a kind heart. She does not have the most open mind, though. It takes a lot for her to change her opinion. I apologize for her brash behavior. I'm sure together we can get her to see you can do just as good a job as her.
No.
And thus lays the thematic themes for this journey. Ask about Rana.
Mia, how is Rana doing?
Ah, Rana, you met her. She's very smart. She's a very smart little toad. She will be a great elder one day. She doubts herself, though. She struggles. I know she's doing her best, but I also know she is so afraid of making a mistake that she holds herself back. She could accomplish such great things if she gave herself more credit. Maybe you could try talking to her. You seem quite confident yourself. We already did. I don't know if that unlocks more dialogue options for us, but so be it. So I guess probably we'll go to training grounds, we'll have our tutorial be like, this is how you fight monsters, press X to attack, and I'll be like, what? Right trigger to dodge, and I'll be like, crazy. So let's go. Let's go train. Okay. What's this? Are you a monster? You are a monster. This way to Copper City. Defense Guild training grounds. Okay, let's go there first then. Oh my gosh. Our range is very tiny, I must say. Oh. What's this? It's just a massive hole. Oh, hello. Have they brought me worms?
What?
Has a little fella brought me worms?
No. What was I supposed to?
I'm trying to think of another accent to do. It's rude. It's rude to visit strangers' house without food.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone lived here.
Little fella will bring worm next. Little fella will bring worm next time, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Go out and get worms. Have they brought me worms?
Not this time, sorry.
Rude little fella. Alright. Right, so that seems like some sort of collectible. Oh gosh, I did not even see you. Collectible thing we could do. That's fine, we don't need that HP. Probably. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. Are you from Boreala?
Yeah, I just moved there. What is that thing?
This here is my star. This here is my star glass. It allows me to see stars in the night sky much closer.
Whoa, that's really cool. it already is. My name's Barlow. I am a star seeker. I am currently mapping out the sky and tracking the movement of the stars. What do the stars look like up close? Well, mostly it's the same, but there's more than stars up there. Strange clouds of color, streaks of light. Actually, come back in a few days. Come at night. There's something really fascinating out there I'd like to show you. Alright, I'll see you around.
Was your name Barlow? Or something? How did you get past all the monsters? Rest. Oh, cute. Dum 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 dum. It's given very sweet animations, I will say. These frogs are scarily advanced. Okay. Ah! Whoa. Okay, that person attacks really quickly. These frogs are scarily advanced. Yeah, there's a lot more technology than I expected in this game. Do you respawn enemies? You do respawn enemies. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 4, 3. What was that? 10 hits? You can heal for free just by resting. Yes. So it seems like those spotlights are basically campfires. You know, the Souls-like classic. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Ah. You take forever to hit. So it can't see us in the bushes. Interesting. So the bushes actually are hidden little things. Oh. I was going to ignore you, to be honest. You're kind of annoying. I say. Whoa! It's hidden in the brush. Okay. There's too many enemies here. I can't be bothered to fight all of you, especially with how little damage we do. Is it? It is frog souls. Yes. And it seems like it's frog souls. I mean, there was a shop earlier where you could heal as well by buying food. Which I assume are potions on the ground. Not on the ground. Is this a boss fight? This looks like a boss arena. Ooh, spiky. Okay, you're just environmental hazards. Got it. Da, 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 da. So it's a very kind, Souls-like, frog-like even. Why are the training grounds so far away? Just north of here for the training grounds, but there's a lot of enemies in the way. You might as well just put the training grounds a bit closer, or just save out the enemies at the training grounds. Okay. This feels like there's a secret going on here. Like we had to input some sort of code, and then we'll unlock something here. I mean, like, why put the screen in otherwise? Okay. Oh my gosh, there's too many enemies hidden in the bush. There's a brush. Just what I thought, the enemies are the training grounds. I would also think that, but then it also is marked on the map, like that's our training grounds. Why is it so far away? It's so far away from the town. It must take forever to travel there. Oh, so there's an unmarked area on the map. Noted. What's this? Right, we need to put some code in here, it seems. Now, where would we find the code? Would it be here? Would it be somewhere else, you think? Probably somewhere else. I don't see any environmental clues, so I think that's something we'll probably unlock a bit later. So let's put a pin in that, we'll come back to it. For now, let's continue on to the training grounds. Kinda had to hit you. You're like the Goombas of this game. Actually, we can see what you are, right? Because we have a Bulbapedia thing. Skitterbud. Chattanat. Scuttlmug. They do 15 points of damage if you hit them. Oh my word. No, they have 15 points of HP. Okay. Whoa! Hey! That's not fair. You drifted. I see you, enemy. Oh, I shouldn't have walked into you. Oh, let's not die, huh? Let's just ignore that one. Well, we'll see what happens if we perish. There's 100% a hidden enemy in here. Oh my gosh, why are there so many of these things? Dodo. There's about too many enemies that I can't be bothered anymore. Oh, hello. Okay, well, let's heal first in case you somehow sap my HP. Also, how did you get out here? Are you a merchant?
Hello.
What should we do for this one?
Oh, hey there.
Righto.
Are these your rocks?
I can't do an Australian accent very well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a geologist. There's some of my collection are from around Salia. This first rock to the left I got from a gloaming grove. Have you been there? You been there? Well, I guess it can be a bit dangerous there. Careful if you ever have to go there. Next is rock from Swamp of Gloom. Well, I wasn't there for very long. It's pretty dangerous even for me. Knifey Spoony. This last one. It's actually just a chunk of hardened bottom from Marder's Meadows. But it looks like a rock. That place isn't that dangerous. Unless you got allergies, I guess. I'm planning on traveling around Salia. Some more to find more cool rock. What? Oh, I see. Well, I'm planning on traveling around Salia some more to find some more cool rocks.
Nice. It's always good to appreciate a cool rock.
Okay, and same thing. Okay, this person just has some cool rocks to show us. Fair enough. Who doesn't love a cool rock? Actually, I'm more of a paper gal myself when it comes to rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Well, somehow at another river. Bum 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 bum. I feel like we should be something. Like we should be going around with like a torch or something to light those up, and we'll, I don't know, get like a pittance from it. It's going to be a long walk back, I've also just realised. Unless there's oh my gosh. You know what, we're going back to heal. Let's not risk it. Straight up just dashed into him. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I actually might put our friend on combat mode as well. Oh, I kind of want to turn it off for bosses, but for when there's just like a load of random enemies, I'm like, that's just an annoying. Well, actually, hold on. Why don't we see how strong a little Skullbug is at combat? I'll be honest, I did not expect this to be a Frog Souls game. I thought this was a very chill RPG adventure. But 5 HP, and immediately having an enemy which does 2 damage is pretty crazy, I know. Alright, Beetlebud. Let's see what your combat ability's like. Whoa. Okay, Beetlebud, you are actually too strong. that's way stronger than I thought you would be. Let's see. I mean, it is meant to be an assist thing, to be fair, so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, okay. I cannot wait until we get a stronger weapon. There's gonna be an enemy in here. I know it for sure. But how does the enemy see us in here? It won't. But what if it won't? Almost there, we're almost there. It's like, just go for a quick warm-up, you know, just train your skills, you know, hone them up, trainings run short. Here we are running kilometers just to get there. Okay, we're not gonna fight, well, Is this like a pick your poison on which battles to do? We fight a charging person and a diving. Actually, the flying enemies by far and away the worst because you can't hit them most of the time. You're gonna attack me? Alright. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Was there something back? No. It was a pick your poison. Okay. Alright, these are also save points. See if saving Ligo. Icon. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Whoa, okay, what's going on here? Dummy.
Ah, wretched beast. Just cooperate with us.
Oh, this is, you're the chariot pullers for the other person, aren't you?
Why don't we just eat it? Eat it? Wah. I go dip some legs. Lord Lyphos will eat us if we drop the ball again. I know. What's he even thinking, though? There's warriors at Boreala. I doubt a Slicer's gonna wipe them out. He doesn't want to wipe them out. He wants to scare them. What good to him is a destroyed village? What good to him is a destroyed village? Hello. Greetings, little tree frog. Identify yourself and state your purpose. Hello, I'm Chorus. I'm here to train. I was told to come here. Wait, are you from Boreala? Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen, was it? We should run. Definitely. Uh-oh. Boss fight, okay. How big is this arena? It's positively massive. Whoa, okay. Even you don't do 2 damage. Okay. What? Okay, you do contact damage, right? Which is... What? Are we meant to lose this battle? You seem to basically just run into us, which makes it very difficult to do things. Contact damage is an atrocious thing here, because it's very unclear to me where the combat is. So we're just gonna let you do that rock attack again, I guess. Whoa! Wow. What are you thinking? This slicer is huge. You could have gotten yourself killed. Well, we did kill it. Your lucky Boopo sent me to show you the ropes. Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't got to it in time. I think we had that under control, to be perfectly honest. I'm surprised there's not an alternative dialogue. Oh, I see. Here we go. Here's a dialogue. I just about had it and I could have handled it myself. So, okay, that's probably the alternate dialogue. Whatever. This is too dangerous for someone as small as you. I'm serious. Let's get you back to Boreala. What the slice is that big even doing here? I thought we didn't live this far north. It was that Lyphos guy. A couple of his soldiers were trying to drag it over to Boreala. I'm pretty sure he's planning to attack the village. Of course that freak would try and put a stunt like this. Come on, Pipsqueak. We better go tell the other Buffalo about this mess. Okay. Center-facing basalt can't hurt you. Center-facing basalt. I see. And you're sure it was Lyphos? Yeah, it was those 2 soldiers he had put in his cart earlier. What if he showed up when you're about to get lethal damage to you? I'm almost certain that's what would happen. And I'm gonna guess there's probably alternate dialogue, where she comes up here to basically save you before you take lethal damage. That's what I was saying, because I was just like, that's almost what it seemed like the dialogue was for. But then our little chorus, they did say dialogue, indicative of the fact that we almost did kill them anyway, so... Basalt, have your team take shifts for night watch for the next few days. I suppose it's good timing when we got a new warrior. Elder, I know what the Empire is like,
This Pipsqueak doesn't stand a chance. Didn't you see how big that Lifeless guy was? You can't possibly think that... Basalt! If it weren't for Chorus, those soldiers would have gotten that slicer to Boreana. People could have been hurt. Whether you like it or not, Chorus helped protect the village. Chorus is going to train with you and they will become a part of a defense guild. End of discussion. Ugh. Understood. Good night, Elder. You've also only got 2 warriors under your thing, so...
I'm gonna head home now, too.
I'm sorry, Chorus. Basalt... Wrong voice. I'm sorry, Chorus. Basalt isn't the most level-headed individual. She has a lot to learn. Come, talk to me tomorrow before you head out, okay?
Okay. Good night, Elder Bufo.
Well, it's nighttime.
I should get some rest. Training starts tomorrow.
Okay, so I guess we can't do the consolation thing. Is everything else closed? Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, you're the one at the beginning. How'd your first day of priest duties treat you?
I'm not a priest. I'm joining a defense guild.
Ah, of course. It'll be good for those warriors to let a little religion into their lives. Okay. Good chat. It's so familiar, this tune. There's something else, but I cannot place it. Nowhere to go. So we won't chat with you. Okay. So the only thing we can do is rest. We can't even go to the consolation person. New beginnings, complete chapter 1. Chapter 2, whispers. We'll continue. We've got another hour or so of gameplay left. I think this should take 3 streams or so to beat, from what I recall. Because I think it was somewhere like 6-7 hours. Hello?
Hey, not about the slicer. Brave of you to fight a beast like that. Foolish too. You got guts, but you won't last long. Hey, I almost had it. I would have been fine even if Basalt hadn't shown up. Sure. Ugh. Try not to get ahead of yourself. Sometimes you have to pick your battles.
I mean, that's fair advice.
Ugh.
Hey, getting settled in yet?
I'm working on it. I still need to finish decorating and stuff.
Decorating's a job that's never done. Sure, you can be satisfied with how your place looks for a bit, but the satisfaction never lasts. That's like just a crazy thing to say to someone. You'll find new things to throw on the shelves, or you'll have new ideas, or you'll get bored. Never ends.
You make it sound like a curse or something.
Oh, sorry. Do I? I don't mean it. Personally, I think it's lovely you can redecorate your home at any time. People are constantly changing, and their homes are a reflection of it. Do you like how your place looks right now? No. Well, you're prepared to change that. Yes, that's good. Maybe you'll change your mind, though. Wait, we can decorate our home? Decorate. Ooh. Yeah, we could put a little pot up here. Put a poster up. Potted plant. What's this, a kettle or something? And a bowl of food. Slow down. How do I finish decorating? Cool. It's iconic that you move with dashes like a frog jumping. Very iconic. Oh, it allows me to go back now. Okay. I've no need to go back for the moment, so... So this must be the Defense Academy. The pie husbands are not here. No one's here, really. Store open? Do we want to buy any of these? Podlet stew is technically the most cost efficient. I don't really think we need healing though. Like maybe we can have something, but I'm sure we'll find items eventually anyway. Okay. Should we have a chat? Hello.
Hello. Hey, has training started?
Training's later in the day.
Oh. Do you know where the buffo is? You wanted me to go talk to him this morning.
Boss.
The boss. I don't know. Probably at his house or something.
Thanks.
Hey, before you go,
Huh?
you might be on Buffo's good side, but I'm the guild leader here. Buffo can train you all he wants. It's my choice whether or not you're a part of a defense guild. You may have survived that fight, but I still had to bail you out. So don't get your hopes up.
Ugh. I guess we'll just have to see then.
Good luck proving me wrong. How's proving me wrong going?
Ugh.
Alright. Let's go see how the Buffo. What you got to talk about with us, old man? Oh, okay.
And the final words before passing.
No, wait, hold on, we need another. And the final words before passing? No, how we... whatever.
Before passing, what? The final dawn approaches. The coldest wind shall grace the land. The snicked.
The snicked?
Yes. Buffo, is there something you're not telling me?
Of course not. You know how hard I worked with you to end the war. I would never let Sadia's alliance with the Drylands. What?
And I fear we may need to prepare our warriors for something serious.
I'm sorry, but the snicked is not real, Elder Brevi. It was a story invented during a war to scare you. I knew the frog who dreamt the story up. Have I not told you this already?
Our war was ages ago. Do you not find it strange that such a young frog would know this old tale?
I can't argue with that, but it's just a myth. Someone must have brought the story back.
Ugh. I hope for both our land's sake that you're right. Goodbye, Elder Buffo. Excuse me, priest. Ugh.
Why does everyone think we're a priest, eh? Do we just look like one?
Hello.
No.
Oh, good morning, Chorus.
What's this snake?
The snicked eavesdropping, eh?
No, I was just...
It's alright, Chorus, I'm just teasing. The snicked is just an old ghost story we made up in the war to scare the enemies. It's hardly anything to be concerned about. Although I am curious as to why the story has returned, I will have to ask the other elders if they have heard similar stories.
Oh, no.
Aside from that, Chorus, I'm glad you stopped by.
How come?
I wanted to ask what you think of Borealis so far. It's been about less than a day. I know it's only been 1 day, but first impressions are very important.
Oh. It's fine.
Do you mean that? I've seen how the guild members treat you.
No, I do mean it. We have a warriors. Ugh. It's just... It's nice. Boreal is a really sweet village, and I'm really happy to be here. I guess I'm disappointed. All the stuff Basalt said. I moved here to get away from that sort of thing. It feels easier being here, though. Feels like back home. Everyone has a picture of me in their heads. But it isn't who I am. And nobody has expectations of me. I don't have to feel that pressure here. So, I'm happy to be here.
Oh, no.
I think I understand. I'm sure that together we can get the other warriors to be more considerate. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. I hope this does not come off as rude, but I'd recommend taking your blade to Rimbal. He's a blacksmith in Boreala. Trust me when I say he's the finest blacksmith you will ever meet. He'll be able to determine if your blade is up to Defense Guild standards.
That might not be a bad idea. Thank you for talking with me.
If there is any more you wish to discuss, I'm always here. But if I'm not around, you can always talk to Rana. Her house is the closest one to the path away from Boreala. Here, I'll put a pin on your map so that you do not forget.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
No.
Ask about the frog who was here.
Who was that frog that was just here?
Ah, that was Elder Brary. He's the elder of Pema, a little village in the Drylands. We fought a lot during the war, but the two of us came to an understanding one day after we ended up in a life or death situation together. Oh, I see. So this is a person that this elder was talking about, saying, hey, I know someone Pipsqueak's quote-quote size. It was very dangerous and we're friends now.
No.
Ask about Rimbal.
Where would I find Rimbal?
The shop is near the eastern edge of Boreala. You likely passed by it when you first got here. Oh, I thought that was a defense guild, but it's a blacksmith.
Oh, thanks.
No.
Ask about the
Sneaked. Can you tell me more about the sneaked?
Havana myths, are we? During a war against the Drylands, a Salian soldier had an idea on how to get an edge over the rain frogs. He told us about a nightmare he had the night before, and how it had inspired him. The plan was to convince the enemy we had a secret weapon, a terrible towering beast known as a snaked. The final boss, it must be. We claimed it was capable of incredible destruction, and we would unleash it if we had to. We said that the mythical Sunblade was the only thing that could kill the snaked. Of course, we claimed to also have a Sunblade, so that we would be the only ones capable of stopping it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know about the Sunblade. The old stories say that Anara created it. Apparently she had blessed it so that it would be able to kill any monster. I didn't pay much attention to the old stories when I lived in Tensval, but I did like the ones with the weird monsters.
I did not care much for the stories of monsters when I was younger. They never seemed to have a moral.
Sometimes a story can just be about a goddess fighting a giant crab and that's okay.
So true, bestie, so true. Sometimes we just need more stories about goddesses fighting a giant crab and things will be okay. Alright, so they certainly seem like Chekhov guns of plot points, and Aura, that's another name. I'm surprised we don't have a directory of people. Of Pebble. So goals. Join the defense guild. I don't know where on earth we get worms from, but let's have a chat with Rana. Inspect.
Oh, did you want to try playing?
No.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Hi, Rana.
Neil.
Hello, Chorus.
Ask about outer training.
Hiya.
How is training coming along?
It's about the same as usual. I'm just about to start reading the history of Boreala.
What's the most interesting thing about Boreala's history?
A few years ago there was a ghost sighting.
Whoa.
Really? What happened?
Neil?
Yes, someone saw a light floating above the sea.
Ooh.
And then?
No, that's it. They just saw a light and told everyone it was a ghost.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping it would be like a sailor that died under mysterious circumstances 100 years ago or something.
Not much really happened here other than those at the Sense Guild stuffs, but I kind of like that. It's relaxing.
Neil.
Not to mention it makes my job easier. So there's a piano. I thought it was a treasure chest. Hello?
Do you play music?
Best viewers, more like get out of here. I've already got them. I do. I'm not very good at it, but
Huh?
I don't know. That's what's nice about it.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's one of the only things I do other than elder training. I do it just for me. There isn't an entire village counting on me. I don't need to care about being good at it. I can just play piano.
That does sound nice.
Mia.
I don't think I really have anything like that. I guess I doodle sometimes. But I don't want to be an artist or anything.
That's exactly what I mean. It's good to just do things without worrying about trying to be the best. I want to be the very best. There was no option to click out the dialogue if there wasn't something I want to ask.
Huh?
You want to try again? Sure.
Still not sure how to do this.
Da 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 da.
This is fun though.
What?
Ooh. You think being raised with a music-focused religion will give me at least a little bit of talent?
Da, da, da.
Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong.
We'll keep doing this until we can play a melody. Well, I meant a piece of music. I bet it's like you have to do that every single day or something, and then you'll get some sort of secret hidden achievement. You got anything to say? You gotta pick your own bottles. Oh, hello. What voice should we give you? Trying to think what I haven't used yet. Cockney? We haven't done Cockney. Hey. Holy frog. That's supposed to be a new... What about New York? There was supposed to be a new warrior in town yesterday. You know where they are?
They're me. I'm a paladin, actually.
Oh. Hey, sorry about that. Well, in that case, I need you to do me a favour. My name's Rimbo. I'm a blacksmith around here. There's a lot of steel waiting for me at the Forge of Copper City, and I need someone to pick it up.
But Copper City? Everyone's so pretentious there.
Hey, it's not that bad. Hey, it's not that bad. I was born and raised there.
Oh, sorry. If you were raised somewhere like Copper City, why would you move to somewhere like Boreala?
Everyone's too pretentious there. Look, if you can help me pick that steel up for me, it will help a lot.
Why can't you get it?
I'll be honest, I don't really like walking. I'm not walking here.
That's it.
If you get it for me, I'll touch up your blade for a discount. Could you do it for free? What kind of deal is that?
I mean, you make me waltz over Copper City just because you don't feel like doing it yourself. There's probably monsters on the way there too. I doubt it's a safer trip. I feel like touching on my blade for free is a pretty good trade deal for that.
Then what if I refuse?
Then you better get walking.
Ugh. You got an attitude, kid. And like you're ready. Meet me at my shop and I'll take a look at what you're working with. Are we at your shop? Oh, like go in? Okay. Alright, let's take a look at that blade. It's a lost the accent there. My soul, is this salamander steel? It's not something you see every day.
Yeah. I kinda went all out when I got it commissioned. I guess I was hoping if I got the best blade, it'd make up for my skills.
Listen, pal, you can give the worst painter in the world an amazing brush and their work will still be a load of mud. Likewise, the world's best painter could make something gorgeous using a single blade of grass. So believe me when I say it's not the blade that makes a warrior, the warrior makes a blade. But I'll be first to admit that salamander steel is pretty impressive. The material of this blade is high quality, but it's lacking craftsmanship. Yeah, let me sharpen it up a bit. Give me just a moment. Okay, so we'll probably get 2 damage blade. Double our damage. Sharp blade. Upgrade your blade for the first time at Rimbo's shop. Glug glug. Here you are. I sharpened it a tad for you. I'll be able to sharpen it a bit further, but given how difficult salamander steel is to work with, I need a payment for my efforts. After that, if you want further improvements, I'll need an ingot of salamander steel. We can talk again after you're back with my order. Just get over Copper City, just one of the northern path away from the village. Take a left up a fork in the path. Then, hey, while you're there, if you end up eating at Grubby's, tell the big guy I said hi. Okay. Let me know when you got that steel. To get over Copper City, just part of a northern path. Okay, we know what we're doing. So we can't get another upgrade until we get back from the city. How much does it do now? 2 damage. Huckleberry pie. Whoa, full heal. Okay, maybe we should buy a singular potion. Just in case we run into a bit of trouble out there, I'd rather have something which can heal us rather than something which doesn't. And of course I'm going to choose the one with the best cost efficiency. So, now we got that sorted, I suppose we're going to continue on. What if I just did a whole stream in a different accent? To my posh British accent. Whoa, we can 2-shot enemies now. Oh, wonderful. How brilliant. How brilliant. I do want to say, is Constellation Person still there? Because if they're still there, And we couldn't visit them at night time. I'm gonna be sad. I'll come back in a few days. I didn't even realise that part. Okay. Oh! Things respawn on map, on instance reset, not on, I see. Okay, so there really is no point on defeating the enemies. We might as well just run past all of them. Also, who lives in that house? It's very distinctive from the other ones. Okay. I thought it might as well be full health. That's interesting. I thought it really was like a campfire where it would remember which enemies you defeated and then they'd respawn if you rest, but it seems like that's not the case. It seems like they spawn in when you leave and re-enter. Which I would say kind of sucks. Like, let's just double check. Yeah, it does. Okay, fair enough. Even less motivation to kill these enemies. Should we not need to. Come on, let's not. Leave no bead behind. I will say, I don't know if that's the intention, because the dash ability is both very short cooldown and very fast, which makes it almost too easy to skip out all the enemies, I would say. What the heck? Copper City is closer than our training grounds. What's up with that? Maldar's Meadows. We heard about this from the geologist. What was that? Oh, it's Espo.
Hi, Espo. What's that you're holding?
I'm not sure. I can't even tell what it's made out of. Some sort of soft, flexible metal. We don't have plastics? Or they have telescopes? I wonder what order those were invented in. No, plastics probably were after telescopes now I think about it. Okay, sounds good to me. It reminds me a bit of a tree branch or maybe a staff. Wait, do you think this thing is a magic staff?
I don't think magic's real.
I'm glad you also appreciate the cost efficiency in a game like this. And the efficiency is the name of the game. If it was any other way, you could become... If it was any other way, you'd be complaining about fighting being unnecessary. Time sink when you just travel around. I think that's fair, which is why I'm just like, it's a very curious combination for like a decision in a video game. It's sort of like, instead of having less enemies and then having, or like smaller maps and slower dash, it's instead you have a very fast dash which can basically skip all the high density of enemies. It's sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. Because you have a high dash to skip through the enemies, you want to pose some sort of challenge, right? So you need to put more enemies in, and you need to make the maps bigger. I'm not complaining about it, I'm just being curious about the video game design. It's fun to analyze games and be like, why is this decision put in?
Okay, but if it was, this would definitely be a magic staff, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Whatever it's made of doesn't really look natural. Exactly. Magic materials. Just between you and me, my guess is that this magic staff is extremely powerful.
So you're going to be a recurring friend, Frabbis?
With this and my shield, I'm gonna be unstoppable. One day I'll solve your secrets. Then I'll be a magician. A furious magician.
Okay. You do that, my man. Press button. Anti-insect gate. Please close behind you as you pass. Thank you. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I thought they just introduced the same enemy again, just with more HP, immediately after us getting an upgrade, and I was like, no, why would they do that? Okay. Ooh, new enemy. You just charge? You're just fast, okay. Ow. Oh my gosh, you're quite tanky as well. 10 hits as well, probably? You're a faster version of a charging Rhino Beetle. Oh, hello. Oh, you are enemies. What just happened there? Okay. Right, okay, you're not aggressive until we run into you. What's happening? Oh, are they doing a waggle dance? Is that what's happening? That's quite cute, actually. If that's the case. Everybody do the waggle dance, the waggle dance. Bees, they do the waggle dance. There's a Phineas and Ferb song or something, I can't remember how it goes. It's something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. Push the button and let me know. I wanna push the button and lose control. Something, something, I don't know lyrics. What's up with his flower? What's up with you? Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. What do you think of this sculpture I'm working on?
It looks neat. What exactly is it?
Not sure. I just like making these sorts of shapes. We can bring up map in dialogue, okay? I use clay from the bottom of this bowl, then I let it dry out in the sun. It's really fun.
That sounds fun.
I'm gonna get back to working on this one. Wags a tail. The loops aren't quite right yet.
Hello.
Okay, same dialogue. Okay. You do that, my friend. My pottery friend. My hands are so sticky. That's gonna be referenced. Very few people are gonna understand, probably. Alright. Well, we haven't found any worms. So we still don't know what's up with that collectible. We've got a long journey there and a long journey back. I do like the new colours of those enemies, by the way, the sort of pink and yellow colour schemes. Very pleasing to the eye. Butterfly-esque, one might say. Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Don't worry about it. I'm scared of most things.
Okay. Alright then. Push the button, let me know. I'm gonna push the button and lose control. I'm gonna see what's on this secret path. We don't have a bomb to make this last. I don't know why I'm so intent on singing a song which I don't know how it goes. What song are you singing, dear darling? It's Sugar Babes Push a Button. Well, I think it's Sugar Babes. Like it was a frog statue. Just like, ooh. Whoa. Don't attack me, don't hit me. I'm just trying to make my way through this crazy town. This crazy place. You lot are insane. There's a hidden path here. Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, hi there. Are you here to pick up a pet?
A pet? No.
Oh, I have a sanctuary for lost pets. Sometimes people come back for them. But not always. I'm glad to be here for them.
Oh. That's very kind of you.
Thank you. It's not always easy. It's not always easy taking care of so many pets, but it's always worth it.
Cute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hi there.
Okay. So I guess if we find any pets, we should return them to you? Fairly and there you are. I played this game. Here I am playing for it now. This does feel like a very U-coded game, I would say. We're very near the beginning still. Well, we're on our way to the Copper City, I believe, to pick up some iron for our blacksmith friend. And yeah, that's basically it so far, I suppose. Alright, get out of here. No, no. I can't bother to fight you. So instead I'm just going to run around you in a very annoying way and pattern. It's nice that you have a designated area that you stay in, though, Beetle, as not to bother the folk around here. Is that a path? This is a hidden path. Behind a waterfall. There's always a path behind a waterfall. Lilystone. Chorus's will grew. Chorus's will grew. It's like multiple choruses. They are going to grow. Meku Falls. These gorgeous rapids take their name from an old story about the child of Anora, named Meku. Anora, the one who forged the Sunblade. The story says that Meku's eyes sparkled a brilliant blue colour, such a beautiful hue that Anora coloured the seas after them.
I'm pretty sure Meku dies horribly at the end of its story.
Well, you know, such is the way of a lot of mythological stories. The animations are so nice in this. They are very nice. I thought it was very cute, the opening scene as well. Okay, hello, Big Bad. What's up with you?
Oh. Lifeus, what are you doing here?
Am I supposed to know you?
Stay back, impudent whelp. We will not let you interfere with the Lord Lifeus's plans again.
Again, Namus?
My lord, the Slicer mission was not as successful as planned. But it wasn't our fault.
This little tree frog snuck up on us and freed the Slicer. We beg your forgiveness, my lord. It won't happen again. No matter. Boreada's time is coming to an end, Slicer or not. I respect this villain. Coming in at the initial pretense of a village to be like, hey, look, we're going to try and join our empire, that sort of thing. And now he's just like, oh, one single plan has been thwarted, drop a pretense entirely. I don't care if you die. That self-confidence as a villain. Aspiration, well, maybe not aspirational is not the right word, but admirable in its own twisted way.
What's gonna happen to Boreala?
Wretched brat, you really think your village is important? My plans are far bigger than you realize. Boreala is puny and weak. It means nothing to me. I have my sights set on something larger. My very world. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, as I just finished discussing arrangements for the Copper City to join my empire.
Oh. What?
So I'll let you live, for now. Run back to your little village and continue your holy studies while you can.
I'm not a scholar. I'm in a defense guild.
Cute. Run along now, little warrior. Go back and whine to your pitiful village.
Whatever you're up to, it isn't gonna work.
You got anything to say? Namu? Forgot the other one's name. I don't know if they even told us its name. Copper Village. Is everyone frogs in here? Probably. Okay.
Hold, who goes there? My name is Chorus. I'm just messing with you.
It's my first day as a guard. I've always wanted to say that. Oh, who goes there? Stop right there. Classic guard stuff.
Well, good luck with a job.
Thanks. Okay. Copper Village. Let's see how industrial this place is. Well, it's certainly pretty big. Hey, you're a tiny little frog. Do you want to make a big splash? I've got just the thing for you. Oh, you're a salesman. You want to make a big splash? I've got just the thing for you. Bombs! See an ugly crumbling wall? Bang. Surrounded by monsters? Boom! Just want to see a really cool explosion. Kablamo! Bombs, yes! Do be safe with them though. You could really hurt yourself if you use them wrong. You can buy 6 bombs for 20 or 12 bombs for 35. I'll buy 12. Here you go. Can I buy more? Here you go. Let's just get a stack of bombs. Hey, you hear what our new emperor was saying as he passed through here? Something's gonna come around cutting people. What?
What?
Yeah, he said something about a monster. Something along the lines of a snipped is coming. Over snicked. Not very good grammar if you ask me. Still scary though. I don't know about you, but I'd rather not get snipped. don't get snipped. Okay. Are there things to explode around here? Is this place bomb not going to go away until I place a bomb? Guess not. I'm not going to place a bomb in someone's village, right? That sounds awful. You know, Copper City wasn't always a bright, clean city. Everyone knows it as. Okay, I should probably put one down to get rid of this thing. Not a lot of people... Oh, I can do it during dialogue and it doesn't place a bomb. Not a lot of people know this, but it used to be quite a hotspot for smugglers and pirates. I was born in the wrong generation. Oh, I was born too late without pirates or those who care. Oh, I wish I was a pirate with a Jolly Rogers in the air. What mode is this? Crime. I see. No, we will do no crime here. We will be lawful and orderly. Isn't my darling kobold just so beautiful? She wasn't cheap either. I got her imported from some faraway island. Her shell is naturally shiny already, but I make sure to polish her shell every day just to give it this gorgeous glimmer. Okay, good for you. Did you get it from that pet sanctuary? Oh, you also have a pet. Content warning, accidental misgendering. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am, or sir, or, neither. I'm not a girl or a boy. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. What's not a girl or boy version of ma'am and sir? I don't know, actually. That's okay, I'll make one up. Have a good rest of your day, Smurm. Have a good rest of your day, Smurm.
Thoughts on Smurm?
Maybe keep workshopping it.
Okay, skip. So that's a library. That's a library. Should we talk to the Emperor? You the Emperor? Hello. Have you... Oh, you're a priestess. Or something. Hello. Do you have a moment to talk about our holy songstress, Anara?
I'm a tree frog. I lived in Tensville my whole life. I know all about Anora.
Of course, I'm sure. Do you have a moment to talk about her anyways? Sure. Oh, really? You've never gotten this far before? I don't have anything prepared. Come back tomorrow? What? In honor of Mulder the Brave, the founder of our prosperous city, may your legacy live for ages to come. That's a cool fountain. There's a lot of like frame skips as I go around, frame hop skips and the jumps. Hey. Hey, welcome to Grubby's. What can I get for ya? What's up? About yourself. Me? I'm the Grubby this place is named for. I was not really sure what I wanted to do, but when I grew up, one day I realized I just really like food. Who doesn't? I wasn't half bad at cooking either. Figure I'd try and opening up my own little eatery. Give it a year or so, see how I feel. The rest is history. The Copper City. I grew up in the city, moved away from it for a bit, but I kinda missed the place. Eventually I came back and opened my little restaurant. What happened to my voice there? The Copper City, certainly not the worst place to live. I mean, sure, most of the people living here wouldn't know a good meal if it grew limbs and lunged at them. Well, there's a good few customers who stop by. Well, at least I'm making enough place to keep this place running. Tomato Frog. Tomato. Rimbo says hi. Nah, still getting others to do his chores for him, is he? He always was one of my favorite customers. When you get back here, tell him to get his butt down here. Tell him I miss him. Actually, wait, don't tell him I said that. Maybe don't say that it's specifically me who misses him or anything. Maybe just, forget I said anything. Okay. Flapjacks. Whoa. You see even more. So what this is to... Sorry. My signature fluffy flapjacks. Usually I serve them with honey, but there's a bit of a shortage lately. Heels free. A grilled bug steak sandwich with fried mushrooms slathered in a tasty sweet sauce. The one and only Grubby special. Grubs and glass glassware fried up in a special blend of spices. So this is 12 per one. This is 12.5 per one. And this is something. Whatever 40 over 3 is. So Grubby Special is now the most efficient. But it's kind of expensive, so we don't really need it, because we're just kind of running past every enemy. Wait, who can we talk to? What's this? Oh, it's a forge. Okay, you're probably who we need to talk to get the iron shipment, so we'll do you last. What about yous?
Everyone's talking about some sort of monster. I'm not buying it, though. Some 50-foot monster that's gonna come stomping through and killing everyone. And I mean, yeah, there's monsters everywhere, but nothing can be that big.
What are you holding, a Game Boy?
Hello, what are you up to?
Oh, I see.
Oh, hello. I'm reviewing the plans for a new art gallery. It's going to take a while to build, but I've seen that it'll look very nice once it's done. This is my first big project with a construction team. I'm so excited. They let little tree frogs in of a construction team. Of course. We can't hit a hammer as hard or carry as much stone, but we can do things big toads can't. I wish the Defense Guild would realize that.
An art gallery? How lovely! Yeah, we should be like a... Oh, is a free Charmonti? Nah, not over. Would you like to play that old cup game? Sure, you know rules. I swap the cups around and you follow a cup with the beads in it. Pick a cup with the beads in it, you get a prize. You pay 5 for a chance to win 10. Play a harder game of 10 for a chance to win 50. Let's play a hard game. Right, you're paying attention. Right, everyone blink. We're staring from here on out. This one's fast. Watch closely. Good luck. It's pretty fast. Oh, it's keeping going. Alright, take your pick. This one. There you go, you're a winner. We're gonna run you out of business, but that seems like too much effort.
But you didn't hear what the Emperor said as he came through. He said a couple of cities gonna get attacked by a horrible towering beast. What do you call it again? Snicked?
Middle? Yay! We did it. We all get beads today.
Oh my, I've never heard of a snicked before. Is it dangerous? The Emperor says it's very dangerous. Don't worry though, he always said he could protect us. Oh, if that's the case, then it'll all turn out alright. Okay, right? I've heard Tora has quite the army.
Alright, what's this? A library? What's a gallery?
Mod of a Brave, the first elder. Ember the Swift, the second elder.
Cute of a Wretched, the third elder.
Mossel the Wise, the fourth elder.
Frosol the Giving, the fifth elder. Drop the Generous, sixth elder. There's another room? Okay. It's the history of the elders of this city. So that's like a town hall. Is there space here? Ooh, there is a space. Hello.
Hello. I like your hat. It's really pretty. Ah, thank you. Sadly, it seems I'm a bit stuck. Stuck? What do you mean? The moment I move, I just know this flower will take flight in the wind. And so I am stuck here.
Oh.
The cost of being cute. Oh, do you want a piece of cheesecake? I have an extra piece that I'm not going to eat. Really? Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. It looks a bit more like a tiramisu. You gonna give me another cheesecake? Okay.
I suppose not then.
Damakitsu. Hello, Damakitsu. We just got a cheesecake. Oh, it's a New York cheesecake. Cinnamon cheesecake. A slice of sweet and salty cheesecake. Bombs. You look so different to the other frogs. What voice should we give this one? I'm running out of voices, there's too many. Hello. Would you be interested in purchasing a cute cuddly plushie? Handcrafted and locally made by me. And these plushies would be a lovely way to decorate your home. The first plushie I have for sale is a cute little Podlet plushie. I can sell it to you for 20. You interested in buying? Yes, thank you. You got the Podlet plush. You can collect special items to decorate your home. You also unlock new items at the end of each chapter, so make sure to check your chest at home. Second plushie I have is a little curly Skitterbug plushie. It's bigger, so I can something outside of a 30. Thank you. Hello. The last plushie I have is a big blugger plushie. It's pretty big, so unfortunately it won't come cheap. I can sell it to you for 50. Feel free. We're going back to the gambler. Ain't no way I'm passing up on a plushie. That one is a milk frog. They're based on real frog species. Cute. Milk frog is a very pleasing pattern. Okay, everyone focus in. Are we all focused in? We've got to focus in, all for the plushie. I think it's a left one. Plushie means a life of gambling. It's so true. There's only one honest way to make a gambling here. And that's fighting monsters. Oh, you got middle? I thought it was left. Uh-oh. We're at an impasse. Such is the way. Who else? Was anyone else paying attention? I didn't see which one it fell in. I was tracking middle from the beginning. I think it did fall in the middle though. You know, I trust you. Ah, better luck next time. That's alright. That just means we gamble more. It's just an excuse to gamble even more than we did before. Although it's not really gambling, because I guess it is technically a skill-based game. Okay. No, never trust me. I'll tell more, I wasn't paying attention to the whole stream lately. Oh my gosh. That's because I'm second monitor content. And I fully accept that role. Alright, take your pick. Is that enough? 76. More than enough. See, what's a little setback when you can just earn it all back? You know? You gotta... Because if we won too many in a row, he'll just be like, I'm not playing with you anymore. But now we've lost one. And he's like, alright, you know, this person's a bit of a chump. Or could be a chump. Yes. Got a bugger plush. You're playing the game. You know, we're playing the meta levels. Goodness, you think a monster's real? I don't know, but it's rather safe and sorry, right? I guess so. I don't much like that Lord Lyphos, though. We supported a local business. Library. Did we go in here? We didn't go in here, okay. Check shelf. There's a story on the shelf titled The Twisted Queen. Read it, sure. Long ago, in the land of Carton, there was a kingdom known simply as the Twisted Kingdom. The Twisted Kingdom existed under the ground, beneath an ancient mountainous redwood tree. Spacious stone tunnels with perfectly paved roads wound deep into the earth. Whispers claimed some of these tunnels reached the bottom of the world. None of these tunnels reached the surface. Keep reading, sure. Roots of a great tree marbled the walls of a kingdom. Oh, that's a great descriptor. Marbled the walls of a kingdom. The Twisted Kingdom had a beautiful city centre with a gorgeous series of pools. Towering pillars of stone touched the ceiling of a spacious chamber. There were dozens of shops, thousands of homes, and a barracks for any guards that would protect the kingdom. The kingdom was ruled by a toad, known simply as the Twisted Queen. She was a beautiful toad, strong, stout, and well-fed. Her power was unquestionable, as was her claim to the Twisted Kingdom. The Twisted Queen loved her kingdom. She was truly the only one fit to rule. Yeah, keep reading. Some days, she would stroll the extensive streets. While strolling, she would sing to herself. All are happy, those who live here. All are happy in my land. Some days, she would browse the shops. While browsing, she would sing to herself. Those who left us long forgotten, those who left us lost in sand. Some days, she would visit a few homes. While visiting, she would sing for herself. Down the tunnels, hear the murmurs. Down the tunnels, do not hop. Some days she would soak in the pools. While soaking, she would sing to herself. In the morning, follow the light. In the morning, to the drop. Keep reading. One evening, the Twisted Queen was wandering through the northmost neighbourhood of the kingdom. She passed by a stone home built in the wall of a tunnel. The Twisted Queen approached the home and peered into the window. There was no one sitting on the chairs. There was no one sitting at the stove cooking dinner, and there was no one sleeping in the bed. After a minute or two, the Twisted Queen kept walking. And as she walked, the Twisted Queen heard a voice echoing down the tunnel. Part of me wonders, is this just like straight on a full novel here that they've written in? It'd be very, very funny, I would say. Sorry. Staying hydrated, of course. She froze. The Twisted Queen spoke a few words aloud to confirm herself it was not her that she heard speaking. She quickly began to walk back to the city centre. She was scared. She was not used to hearing a voice other than her own. After all, no one but her lived in the Twisted Kingdom. Ooh, that's a plot twist. The Queen turned a corner and realised she did not recognise this tunnel. This tunnel sloped upwards. She heard the voice behind her once again and decided to continue. As she travelled deeper into the earth, she began to laugh at herself. Oh, silly. For her to imagine she heard a voice, it simply could not be real. After all, no one but her lived in the Twisted Kingdom. She walked for what felt like hours, and eventually she came to a stop. In the middle of a road ahead was a steep drop-off. The Twisted Queen peered over the edge, into the pit before her. There were voices coming from the bottom. Suddenly, the Twisted Queen heard rapid footsteps behind her from the tunnel. With a powerful leap, the Twisted Queen jumped to the other side of the pit. The footsteps were getting closer. She continued down the tunnel, running faster than she could ever remember running. The tunnel travelled deeper and deeper into the earth. The Queen kept running. I thought the tunnel sloped upwards, but I guess it went upwards and down, but the footsteps were getting closer, and she could hear the voice again, this time much louder. It's going to sing to her or something. The Twisted Queen reached the end of the tunnel and ran out into an open chamber. She looked around. She knew this place. It was the city centre of her beautiful kingdom. She looked back at the tunnel where she had ran from, only to see the road to her castle. The footsteps were gone and the voice was gone. The Twisted Kingdom was quiet once again. And it was perfect. Spooky. Is there another story here? I'm going to read all the stories. There's a book on the shelf titled Culture and Practices of the Ancient Civilization of Salia. Read it. What is this? Zoe smile. Centuries ago, life in Salia was very different. Many believe that the ancient civilizations disappeared one day, but the truth is likely more mundane. It likely evolved into our modern civilization, with their culture and practices disappearing over time. It's currently unknown what caused such a drastic shift in culture. In this book, we will be focusing on 3 major customs of the ancient Salians: water worship, death rituals, and dream reading. Water worship. Ancient Salians believed water to be the source of all life, and in a way it is. They saw water as a holy sentient force, and would build shrines to collect rainwater. Oh, that's what we've seen about the place, the rainwater collectors. It is believed that the purpose of the shrines was to give water a dignified place to rest before it returned to the clouds. Death rituals. The ancient Salians were very connected to nature. Their culture had a strong focus on our life cycle, growing from simple tadpoles in the water to full frogs. Their rituals surrounding the dead are surprisingly similar to modern death rituals. The body of a recently deceased would be adorned in heavy jewellery, chains and gifts. After saying a prayer to the water, the body would be placed into a river or pond to gently sink to the bottom. The philosophy behind this ritual was quite simple. We are born in the water, so we must return to the water. This is an incredibly similar ritual to what is done today, though in modern times the deceased is often placed inside of a stone jar, as per an oral tradition. Dream reading. Dream reading was an ancient practice in which frogs would rest in specialised temples. Oh, is this what we are? Well, theoretically everyone thinks we are. These temples were built in locations they built contained faint interstices between our world and the spirit world. I don't know what that word is. Interstices? Interstices?
Interstice.
Interstice. An intervening space, especially a very small one. Okay. That's a nice word. Interstice. They believe sleeping in these locations would allow them to see into the spirit world through their dreams. Upon waking, they would try to recount their dreams, hoping to pull a lesson or a prediction out of them. Other frogs would only dream read during times of personal struggle. I see. There's a book on the shelf titled Musings on the Podlet. Read it. I am supposed to be writing my next great story, but nothing is coming to mind. If I cannot write the final story for my book, I will not be able to publish it and make a living. I sit here in the shade as the hot summer sun filters down, trying to dredge words from the depths of my mind. Podlet climbs upon the moss in front of me. Finding its way through life with its tiny feelers, the Podlet moves with gentle purpose. The Podlet cares not about money or work. The most pressing matter in its life is finding a good meal. A good meal is not hard to come by if you are a Podlet. Simple mushroom or dead leaf will suffice. The Podlet's life is simple. Perhaps one day I'll be able to live a more like the untroubled Podlet. Shouldn't we all be so much like the Podlet if we could? Oh, that's nice. We're in a bit of like ancient lore. So I don't think there's anyone else for us to talk to or go to. We've been there. Have we been here? What's this? Oh, that's Grubby's. Wait, so we haven't been in the other place. What's this store then? Oh. Mystical.
Welcome, little tree frog, to the shop of Aphrodisias. If you're looking for the finest honeydew in all of Saria, you've come to the right place. Whether you want spice, sweet or bitter, I only sell the best. A bottle of Aphrodisias honeydew will leave you refreshed beyond belief. A bottle of honeydew will heal you fully, and then some. If you like a bottle, it will cost you 85. Come again when you have more copper to your name.
So this is 85 for full heal. Which for us right now is what? 85 divided by 6? 14. So it's now currently less it's less cost efficient than just buying the other thing. But probably when we get more lily pads, it'll become significantly better, one would think.
Mia.
Hello, I'm here to pick up an order.
Rimbal.
That's right.
Here.
Thank you.
Be careful out there. Strange whispers going around. Ever since that bullfrog emperor guy showed up, talking about some sort of monster.
What?
The Snicked?
Yeah, I think that was the name.
Well, thank you again for the steal.
Tell Rimble I hope he's doing alright. Okay. I'm kind of like, how much money should we grind up here? Because this seems like a really efficient way to get money. Tripling our money. Because if we want to get an upgrade, then we do know we need money. The thing is, we don't know how much money we necessarily need. So such is the way. We must gamble to win. But tripling our money is pretty efficient, I would say. Compared to, well, I don't know, grinding out monsters is probably going to get a lot easier when we have a better weapon, but that requires, like, having to move around and stuff. This is all in one place. Which makes it especially dangerous. I wonder if there's a limit of how much money you can get from this. I guess I'll stop at what? I don't know. I also thought we lost money. I thought we were on 96. How does that make sense? What? I got it wrong? Alright. You're a con artist. You're a madman, and I do not approve. I guess we'll just teleport back. And then we'll probably round off our venture into Frogsong there. Can I be bothered to walk back? No, I can't. Cats travel. Get to travel. Where should I take you? Boreala. Oh, cute. We'll take our steel shipment back. Yeah, why didn't you just take this guy instead of walking here? Stay safe out the bed. Are our friends still here? Friends are still here? Still having the same discussion? Still having the same discussion, okay. Let us rest. And yeah, we'll continue Frogsong on next time. Methinks. What a cute little game, hey? Who doesn't like a little bit of frogs and songs? Yeah? You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Plushies! Oh, yeah, I should do that now. You're so right. Thankfully, I've still got it open. Turn off the chill hop for a moment. There you go. Completely forgot about the customization. Right. It's a big one. You're going here. There's a little one. You're my favorite enemy so far, so you'll be on our bed. Little pillbug, you're decorative, so I'll put you up there. Anything else to put down? Don't think so. Wonderful. Excuse me. Okay, bring this up, bring this up. What games are you planning on potentially recording? I talked to, if you're talking about the YouTube series, I spoke a little bit about it in the... I don't know why it's changed my options again. Just put it back on full screen. I spoke a little bit about it in the Animal Crossing episode of Year 7 Begins. But I don't mind repeating. Let me open up my notepad so I know. Because For the Porcupine, Lorelei and Relay's Eyes, and Nine Souls are probably somewhat close to finishing. Not immediately so, but there's not too long left in them, I think. What's coming out of For the Porcupine is probably going to... Oh, let me get Chill Hot playing as well. Is probably going to be in Stars and Time, is what's currently planned. After Lorelei and Relay's Eyes is probably going to be Void Stranger. And the one after Nine Souls I've currently got down as Pseudo Regalia. Maybe it's Silksong. I don't know if I want to go straight into Silksong, especially because Nine Souls is so Metroidvania-like. But, oh, the other one I was also considering was Hi-Fi Rush. So it's either going to be that or Pseudo Regalia, and then after that will be Silksong. That's the plan, at least. Now, when's that going to be? I don't know, to be honest. I've recorded... I don't have as big a backlog anymore because I've stopped it to try and finish the Animal Crossing thumbnail art, and then I didn't finish it. But it should... I think it'll be finished today, and then I can edit it tomorrow. Hopefully for upload tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I've recorded for like next week, I think. But yeah. So I've eaten into my backlog. But I think there's probably at least a month left in each of the games. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that's what I'm planning, if you haven't seen the Animal Crossing episode. But I talk about it a bit more. Anyway, okay. Let's all take 5, everyone. Let's have a short break. We'll come straight back in, and then we'll finish off a thumbnail art for March. So, I'll run an ad as well. So, see you all in a moment. Wow, 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 wow. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Have a bit of a stretch. Stand up, walk around, swing those arms. Get my blood pumping. Yeah, I will be finishing off our thumbnail art for March. There's not really much to do on this thumbnail art. I'm going to be really real with you. It's basically doing the foreground and midground stuff. I didn't realize, I completely forgot, but I did the shading, last time. It doesn't look like I did highlights, but I think I was also, no, maybe I did do highlights. They're just quite minimal, maybe. So we might do some more highlights, maybe some sort of bounce. Oh wait, I did have, wait no, I've done a bounce light. That's what it kind of looks like. Wait, have I? Oh, I have done a bounce light. Okay, yeah, apparently I rendered it last time. I don't remember why I did it in this order. I was probably being lazy. That's my guess. So yeah, we've probably got quite a chill time. Don't know, probably won't run over. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. Yet to be seen. So we're just gonna basically render this table and chair that it's gone. Ooh, I love the colours in background. Painterly. Thank you, thank you. Oh yes, you probably weren't here for last time, weren't you? Yes, it's very, very... It's a kind of sort of vibe I'm going for. Like, it's not true, super painterly. Like, era. Whatever era that is. You know, with, like, girl on swing. That sort of thing. But hopefully it's sort of, at least evocative of that style. It's not particularly a style I'm all that trained in, shall we say. But I like it. I think it's nice. I don't remember what brush I was using. We're gonna have to find the brush again because I genuinely cannot remember what brush it was. It was not that one. That might have been the liner brush. I don't think it was that one. It was definitely not pointillism. Maybe it was this one? I think it was this one. Okay. Always write the brush in malaise. I should. I normally do make up a palette layer for my shading and then write the brush sometimes, but I didn't just do it this one. What is this one even called? Zasara. I can't even read the rest of it. Recently started working on making a pixel art character sheet of my first owner. Ooh, how's that going? Pixel art reference sheet is interesting. Where's my sketch? There you go. This needs to be way low in opacity. I cannot see my own drawing. That is now too low in opacity. Yeah, definitely share it if you what progress you have if you're comfortable. It's pixel art because I can't read. I just find making it easier. That's right as well. Pixel art's a lot of fun. I've only had one small real foray into pixel art, and it was for a friend's birthday. We basically made like Pokemon trainer sprites and stuff for our friend circle. I think that might be the only time I've really done pixel art. I mean, maybe I've done it more, but probably not to like much of a way of a degree. Yeah, 13 does like quite pixel art. It's very cool. Okay, so that's a saucer. That's fine. Does anything else need to be in this bowl? I don't think so. So let's put some dessinays on it. What colour are we going to use? I guess I'm going to try and do a goldish sort of colour. Because we're going to be golden. Whoa! Watched 2 good films yesterday. What did you watch yesterday? I don't really like that colour. It's just too orange. I'll go with this yellow. Yeah, what films did you watch yesterday? Now I've got golden in my head. I'll be shining like I'm born to be. Brother, where art thou? Where art thou? And Wreck. I don't know either of his movies. They were both good. Well, what sort of like genre do they fall under? Or maybe they're a log line. I might just have his middle pole in yellow, to be honest. Not sure if I like... Oh, it looks better with a foreground sketch, but... Again, this is meant to be very sort of loose and brushy, so it doesn't really matter how. It doesn't need to be like the most detailed thing in the world. And just enough to communicate exactly what we're going for. First one is a comedy crime set in Western times and roughly follows the story of the Odyssey. Oh, interesting. There's great music, wholesome friendships, and amazing moments. Aw, cute. The Odyssey's interesting. Even more interesting, perhaps, is how the fact that I've drawn this so off-center. It was originally filmed in black and white and digitally coloured. Oh, that is cool. Must be quite an old movie then. And what about Rec then? What was Rec like? And let's put snacks on here. We'll keep this relatively simple. Make a nice sort of sponge cake here. Let's have a chocolate cake as well, I think. Rec is a horror found footage starting with a documentary about a fire department. It's very scary. My friends didn't appreciate being the second pick late into the night. Sound design and practical effects are amazing. Guess another note is that it's Spanish. Interesting. A fire station. Maybe we can put a little framboise on here. Sorry, a free, not a framboise. Freeze. Okay. I don't think I've seen any of those found footage like movies. You know, like Blair Witch Project. That's the only one I know, to be honest. But that is kind of like the infamous one. No! Extend me! Control Z too far! Disaster has struck. Okay. Just nice little finger-sized cakes. What else would be good in here? A macaron? We could put that on this layer, I think. Let's not do light blue against a light blue background. That seems like a dumb idea. Let's do pink. I sent it to the art channel. I'd appreciate any advice on how I can improve it. Cloverfield is great. Oh, okay. Let me... Where's the art channel? Here it is. Ooh, pretty. A tulip crown and everything. That's very cute. I like this. I think the only thing I would say, I don't know much about pixel art, so I can't give advice on pixel art. I would say maybe I would change either the values or the tone of a background a little bit. I think the silhouette of the tail gets a little bit lost in the similar values there. Like, I know the background is a bit more desaturated than the tail, but I feel like the silhouette isn't as clear, but it's really good. Like, you know what? I'll react to that. Increasing the contrast to benefit it. Yeah, I think that's good advice too. That's very impressive. little crown is very nice. That's wonderful stuff. What color macaron should we have? Dark blue macaron? I don't even know what flavor this would be. Blueberry, I guess. And a green one, sure. Minty macaron. Macaron. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Macaron. Yep, haha. We love you, early internet. What else was sort of tea types? Oh, sandwiches. How could I not do sandwiches? Cucumber sandwich? It's a very British thing, isn't it? British, posh sounding thing. We're using healthy bread. No, I keep Control-Zing one step too far. We're one Control-Z too far. I'm erasing my work. It's like learning to fly, falling in love. Falling in love. They kind of look like pickles, but whatever. I guess I'll also do... Maybe we'll put this on this side. Let's alternate the sides. Just give some more visual contrast. What else is a nice sort of sandwich filling? Posh sounding sandwich. Something with tomatoes in, probably. Tomatoes also another refreshing food. I don't know why clarified butter came to mind. Yes, just a stick of clarified butter in here, please. We'll do this and then we'll paint over it like that. How delectable, how delightful. I almost want to turn down the saturation of these macarons a bit, because they're a bit too much. Just lighten up a tad. Okay, here you go. Lovely. And then we're going to draw some back decos, which is going to be the tea kettle, which I'm still unsure if I want to use the exact same color. I think I probably don't. No, a chocolate teapot. Chocolate teapot. Did I say I was going to do a chocolate teapot? That seems like a... You know, it seems like an interesting idea. I was going to do, I think, just a silver one. But chocolate teapot is an evocative idea. I don't know, but cups of chocolate. Oh, that's because I didn't decide on the colour of a crockery yet. So I didn't actually colour them in. I should colour them in. You know what? Let's do that now before I forget. Because if I remember, I think I even shaded them. Shaded them without colour. Yeah, I did shade them. It was just me being undecided in that moment. But you're right, let's do it. Let me take this brush and we'll give it a nice rim. You might be like, DeerDarling, why didn't you pixel lock the layers there? And I don't have a good answer either, so we're going to do that now. There we go. And thus in the same way we do it for D. What am I doing? There we go. Chocolate teacup though. Evocative. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Next month's idea. Wonder what we should do for next month. I know I haven't finished this one yet, so it's perhaps a little bit premature to be like, oh, what am I going to do for next month's theme, but... What is it? The next one's April. Oh, it's the anniversary theme, I guess. Oh no, it's March one where we do the anniversary theme one. I don't know, because I guess technically my first one was in March, my first live stream. Well, that's where we got the current thumbnail, the current avatar. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. About as useful as a chocolate teapot is a thing, right? Yeah. That is one I've heard before. So I believe it to be so. Nonetheless, upon acknowledging the uselessness of a chocolate teapot, we will not have a chocolate teapot. We will instead have a metallic. I don't know if I want a metallic one. I want a porcelain one. It looks nice. Maybe I will use the same shade of white. Even though I'm a bit worried about the ramifications of making everything look the same for like silhouettes and stuff, but whatever. Half-Lurk, hello, MSMX, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, hope you're doing well. I guess I'll just move the teapot over. Let's try and not lose it in the depth. I don't know if I want the vase in the same colour though. The vase we can do in a soft blue, I think. Oh, we've already got blue as a thing where we can do in a soft purple? That's not soft in the slightest. No, I think a mid blue. Yeah. I might make it a bit brighter than this, but... We'll do that. Grimace purple. NTY, thank you, NTY. We'll just draw some flowers. Flower stems coming out up here. What flower colour should we have? I don't think we have any white flowers. Let's do that then, I guess. That's what we'll put our white coloration in. We'll make it like calla lilies, even though these don't look like calla lilies. Okay, nice. And then we'll put front and deco, which will be probably a ball. Am I going to reuse this blue? I think I might make this blue a little bit lighter. A touch lighter. Brighter. Wow. I guess we won't. So instead we're going to have the bowl in a different colour. Not red. Minty green. Sugar bowl. Any songs come in mind to soothe a brain? I did just have One Step at a Time in my head for a moment there, but I've had that in my head for a while. We're one step at a time. No, there's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, and you find the reason why. One step at a time. If you got any requests, I'm open to hearing them. We're one step at a time. What else should we put at the front of a decoration? I seem to have left an empty gap here with nothing to it. What else would you have if you're having a tea party? I will say, I don't know why I made this plate so small. The teacups are definitely not the right size, but such is the way. Napkins, that's not a bad idea. Jam, that's an interesting one. Or like a little milk thing or something. It's gonna be a bit, well, I guess we could make it milk, because that's milk, sugar and cream. Like one of these little tiny jugs. Filled with just an absolutely minuscule amount of anything. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Made a background lavender instead, and I think it works better. Lovely. Love that for you. I'm so lost on the stuff you know nowadays. Should go back through like music and recording episodes. But if it's a mainstream pop song, I might know it. If it's a Disney song, I almost certainly know it. If it's from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, I know it. If it's from Phineas and Ferb, I know it. If it's from a random other animated show, there's like 50% chance I know it. Drink. What song do I feel like singing? Oh, that's a good question. Wait, has a Music League... Have the songs been released yet? Because I can say what I was gonna... What was my secondary option? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see what people have submitted. How many of these do I know? Probably like none. She used to be my... Oh, Sarah Variety. I feel like I should know that one, but I don't. Full Moon, Butterfly Net. Hamilton. I did think about putting musical songs in. I don't know any of these songs, my word. The other song I was considering submitting was going to be Concrete Angel, which is a heck of a throwback nostalgic song for me. Because my sister liked that song a decent amount. And of course, me being younger sibling, I was like, oh yeah, I'll listen. Well, I end up listening to that song a lot as well. Although Concrete Angel is quite sad. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these songs are probably quite sad songs too, but does anyone else know that song? You don't know how does that go? It goes, she walks to school with a lunch she packed. Nobody knows what she's holding back. Wearing the same dress that she wore yesterday. She hides her bruises with linen and lace. teacher wonders, but she doesn't ask. Nobody knows what's behind that mask. Something of a secret. No, that's the final chorus. I can't remember what that line is. And then the chorus goes, through the wind and the rain. Wait, it's a bit of a high note. Hold on. Sit up, sit up. Diaphragm engaged or activated. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't get above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel. So yeah, it's very not that comedy. It's like one of those sleeper like hits from early 2000s or something. Which, you know, yeah, it's like one of those songs which I'm sure everyone has, where it's just like, oh, you know, but basically no one else really knows that song. You stumbled across it for whatever random reason, and then it's just like a permanent fixture in your mind. That's essentially what this song is for me. I don't know what pattern to do here. Oh, maybe I'll do a flower pattern. Yeah, that makes sense. Listening to the stream in the background and suddenly hear some cool singing. Birds? That's interesting. Maybe we should do butterflies, because I did say I was going to have butterflies about the place, and they kind of look like hearts, so... Maybe I'll do the full butterflies rather than the side-on butterflies. Probably looks a little bit better. It's very rough. It doesn't need to be bad. So, butterflowers. So there you go. There's a very random song by that artist who I don't even know. Twitch clapping a bit, thank you. I'm trying to think of what other songs fall into that category of like nostalgic songs, not like with big hits or something, but random ones from artists who basically had a 1 or 2 hit wonder. I mean, So Yesterday was a very popular song, but that's another one which is always like, I think so nostalgically for. Like, how does it even go? Oh, I can't remember how the verse goes. I'm stun knocking myself. You can change your heart. You can change your clothes. Something. But not today. Not today. Not today. 'Cause laugh it off and let it go, and come tomorrow it will seem so yesterday, so yesterday. I'm just a bird that's already flown away. Something like that. I think I skipped out half a chorus, but I can't remember the lyrics. Oh, I missed out. Probably sleep on my sleep schedule's off when I forgot to join these streams. That's totally fair. You join in your own time, you know. That's fair. I thought you were closer to a time zone for some reason. Hold on, how's it go? So, Yesterday, lyrics. Hilary Duff. If it's over, let it go, and come tomorrow, it will seem so yesterday, so yesterday. I'm just a bird that's already flown away. Laugh it off and let it go, and when you wake up, it will seem so yesterday, so yesterday. Haven't you heard that I'm gonna be okay? Look at a UK representation we got going on here. UK2, I'm UK2 staying up 5 AM. Oh no, need a couple more hours. That's fair. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't be singing so intense songs. I'll sing a lullaby if I knew a lullaby. The only lullaby I know is that My Little Pony fan song Lullaby. I actually watched a video recently about My Little Pony and the it was an interesting video that was basically about how the My Little Pony fandom ended up. No, it was like headcanons that the showrunners eventually ended up incorporating into the series or something. MSMX is probably a bit harsher than we know you oversleep in. Hey, everyone's got different sleep schedules, you know? It's a weekend. As long as you don't have anything important, sleep in as long as you like. That's how I see. Well, as long as you're happy with it, I suppose. That's kind of my my vibe. My interpretation. What about nostalgia songs? Oh, the Butterfly song, actually. I don't know who sings it, but it goes, I'm your little butterfly, green, black and blue, make the colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly. Except I don't really know much of that song. Oh! How could I forget C'est la vie by Bewitched? That's a crazy one. I actually ran into someone who actually also knew that song very recently. Although she's a little bit older than I am, I would say. But that's an Irish girl group. Have a song called C'est la vie. I'm sorry, just trying to make sense of it, don't need to. No worries, no worries. Just letting you know about. I'm just letting you know, How does that go? I will say, Northern Lion, the only YouTuber, well actually not the only YouTuber I watch anymore, because now I watch both Smosh and Northern Lion. I swear, every time I go to the same place in the book I'm reading, you start singing. When I go back and reread and you start singing again. Not saying you shouldn't, just funny how it happens at the same point every time. I'm perfectly singing at opportune times to disrupt your reading pattern, you know? I'm breaking your concentration. And get ready, because I'm about to start singing again soon. But anyway, it's because I bring this up, Bewitched, C'est la vie, because Northern Lion, one of the only other YouTubers I watch, knows the song as well. And it completely, like, what's it called? What's that thing when it's like you whip around really fast and it gives that like G-force effect? I don't know, whatever that phrase is, I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I was gonna say like whip snap, but whip snap is not correct. Whiplash, that's it. It gives me whiplash to hear him singing that song. But it goes like, it starts with, some people say I look like my dad. And then it goes, oh, hey, 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 hey. Say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't. Say you're true, say to me, c'est la vie. And then it also has a part where it's a classic sort of girl group or boy, well, any sort of teen group thing where it's basically like one singer sings the entire song. There's like that main push, and then everyone else is just there singing the chorus instead. Need to plan out what I'm going to do in my next D&D session. Ooh, are you a DM or are you a player? Give us a synopsis of your world, you know. I love talking about D&D. You're a player. Well, what's your class? See, reading some Harry Potter there. No, 100%. Even if it's a popular song, it feels so surprising to hear someone sing a song you know. I'm now realizing that this is probably how you feel when I sing a song and you're like, what, DeerDarling? Knows that song? Also, this is a funky song. Shakedown. Bureaucratic. I like this one. But yeah, Damukitsu. Damukitsu, what is your character? Tell us, please. What is their class, their subclass, and their race? What's her backstory? And what's the motivation? I'm a Vulpin. I do know a Vulpin. Druid, obsessed with polymorphing. That's a classic. Well, homebrew Foxface. There was... I think I did like an art commission for someone who had a D&D Vulpin. Or maybe it wasn't Vulpin, it was some sort of fox. Oh no, I think they were Kitsune. Never mind. Yes, it is Stay by Kid Laroi. To be fair, I only know Stay by Kid Laroi because my friends put it on like our road trips. And I was like, whoa, I kind of jam with this song. I do the same thing I tell you and I never would I say it. Tell you I change even though I know I never could. What circle are you in Druid? If you're polymorphing, I guess that's Circle of the Moon. Or shape changing, I suppose, but still. That's fun. Same for Conan Gray and Chappelle Rowan, both how you found it in Amber Whiplash. Conan Gray I can understand. Chappelle Rowan's pretty popular, to be fair. Although, to be fair, like, the first time I heard it was during a pub quiz, I think. Or first time I heard her. Well, actually, that's not true. I heard her songs before, but I didn't know who she was. But the first time I heard her and put a name to her voice was during a pub quiz. And then Good Luck Babe became my favourite song of all time. So, congratulations, Chappelle. I was trying to think if I knew any D&D songs, but I can't really think of any. Except for the Critical Role theme song. Yeah, Moon Druid. That's fun. Is this the first time you're playing D&D? Moon Druid is definitely one of the cool ones. Very, very cool ones. Especially if you get to the late game stuff, being able to transform into very, very wild and wonderful beasts. I will say I'm partial to Circle of Dreams Druid, despite the fact I've not played one. I do have an NPC, who is one though. Whether I'll be relevant or not, we'll find out, but... I don't know any D&D songs. I guess there aren't really many D&D songs now I think about it. Or things which are with that vibe. There's a Witcher song, right? That's probably the same sort of vibe. Something you'd hit like a tavern bard singing. Toss a coin to a Witcher. I don't know how that song goes. I've only heard that line, but I've not even heard it like sung. I've only heard it like written or seen it written down or heard it spoken. So I have no idea how that song even goes. That's all I know. Toss a coin to a Witcher. And then I'm just like... The Dragonborn one too. Oh, whatever. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, da da dun 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 dun. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, ba da bum 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 bum. Fasloda! Okay, let's pick up the pace. And by pick up the pace, I mean get these shadows in. A lot of folk songs I listen to have D&D vibes. I can see that. Cover artist Wyatt Kimono also has 2 songs that got Whiplash more, so off the other one. Wyatt Kimono. No, the one that the bard sings in the taverns, Dragonborn Comes, I think it's called. Oh. I don't think I know that one. Even more reason for me to go back and actually play Skyrim properly, huh? That's a very dark shadow. Is this really the shadow choice I used? I guess it must be. Oh, I guess because I didn't want to do a highlight. Big highlight layer. I probably chose quite a dark shadow here. Probably not going to be a lot of shadows needed on these sort of things. In the first place, I guess. We'll do a shadow here. Yeah, I think this middle part I should probably do constructive shadows rather than destructive shadows. Let's see. The main gimmick of a campaign is a time loop. Oh, interesting. Is it a time loop your characters are aware of? In general, I don't hear Love Fame a while, but that song in particular ain't too popular, I feel. 400 million streams. Why are you getting whiplash, aye? Is this meant to be said with a Scottish accent? Why are you getting whiplash, aye? You let people sing all types of songs. Yeah, I think it's more if it's unexpected, perhaps. Hear a song. Rather than like a gatekeeping mindset is, well, at least that was how I interpreted it, but sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. The shading makes no sense. Don't think about the shading too hard, don't look too closely. Don't look at the fact that the shading makes literal no sense. Okay. Okay, the bowl will do destructively and then the sugar itself will do constructively. Okay, and let's shade the table. What other sort of throwback songs do I have in my mind? Excuse me? Hello? There you go. Obviously, this is going to be all in shadow. I guess I'll put a shadow on the plate as well, looking at it. Okay, let's do this. We're honestly almost done here, I think. I think I will put dark shadows in these, like ridges, but I'm not gonna pay attention to it too much. I think I'm Not Gonna Write You a Love Song. That's another very sort of nostalgic one. I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you asked for it, cause you need one. No, I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you want me to. I need more nostalgic songs right now. But this is a problem with asking for nostalgic songs. It's going to be difficult because everyone's grown up in different times and whatever. It makes it harder, I suppose, to exactly pinpoint something which is nostalgic. Well, one may not be for the other. Okay, I think that's probably fine for the... Oh, I need to shade with chairs. Where on earth are the chairs? Probably in the background? Billie Eilish not around more because the placement in the number of a Jake song already surprised me. This is what autumn feels like. No. Oh yeah, I know that song, not the type of thing I listened to at the time. Dear, you should make a Tomodachi and the Tomodachi Life demo. Oh, I did see you posted something about like as a personality quiz or something in it, right? Maybe I will. This is probably something which I should definitely do destructively. Let me just lock in for a moment here and say it's the wrong layer. Just quickly finish off these shadows. Okay. Nostalgic music from I just keep thinking of Nas Barkley crazy. Oh my gosh, you saying that has triggered a memory, which I'll get onto after I read these messages. Nostalgic music for me would be the Super Mario Sunshine OST. That's an interesting dun 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 dun, something like that. You can make 3 characters in the demo. It's pretty cool with customizations, and it's on normal Switch, so I guess it depends how nostalgic I assume you're talking about teen times. Yeah, I think teen. David Bowie. Oh, that 100% seems like I could see it for you. But Niles Barkley crazy though, you reminded me that in secondary school, in year 7, so first year of secondary school, first year of middle school, I think for Americans, we had to, I can't even remember, I think it was about William the Conqueror or someone who's this historic figure in UK, etc, etc. And we had to basically do a presentation on something, but it had to not be like a presentation which was like a speech or something. It had to be like a creative art form, I think, to actually do it. Oh no, or maybe it was song parodies, I can't remember. But anyway, long and short is we made a song which parodied Niles Barkley's Crazy. If you don't know how that song goes, it goes, does that make me crazy? Except for I remember it now. One of my friend remembers this because I was working with my friend. Rook, you do know this friend. It's how would I refer to this friend? The friend, the drama friend, the theatre friend, who rose. And he was meant to, like, it was my job to get like the music, to get the instrumental or something, and his job was to like rap parody the lyrics or something. Or like that. And then he kept putting it off, and it wasn't until the day of where we actually had to do a presentation, because it was like me, him, and like some 2 other people or something, and no, 1 other person in our group. And I was just like, hey friend, have you done the lyrics? And he was like, yeah, okay, I'm doing it now. And he was doing it in form period, writing the lyrics. So we just like went completely blind into the song, and then we had to sing it, and it was so awkward. Well, it actually wasn't that awkward. I think it was actually completely normal, because it was probably awkward for everyone. Because we didn't even have the weirdest song, mind you, from what I recall. But the lyric I remember is like, does that make me a crusader? Does that make me a crusader? Anyway, that was a very long-winded anecdote for that. We sang that. I think someone else sang a song about Worm Island. I don't know how on earth I corresponded to William the Conqueror, but there you go. Oh, I think it was also like, I remember when I went to the Holy Land. Ooh, something so special about that place. Oh, I can't remember it. Like, it was something like that. Why I remember that, I have no idea. But anyway, we sang it, and that was it. I don't remember if anyone else even really sang our songs, because now the Worm Island thing I'm thinking about was a different thing. That was a different one where everyone had to make up their own nation, and then they had to like write up a national anthem and a flag and stuff. So maybe it was the same one, and they just named it Worm Island. I mean, I don't know why we took it as seriously. I can't remember. No, ours must have been a different one. I don't remember what it was though. There's a lot of these random things, which I remember, unsurprisingly. Whoa, who could have seen that coming? DeerDarling has so many random memories. I think that's probably fine for the middle ground. I have no idea what Worm Island is in this context. Me neither. I just remember they made an island. Oh, you know what? This was for Lord of the Flies. This was like if we had Lord of the Flies in our own groups and we had our own island. Like, what would you name that island? And then give a national anthem, make a flag for it. And then one group made one called Wormy Island. And we had this person in our class who was very, very much a troublemaker, shall we say. Like, sort of person who didn't really want to do any of the work or whatever, and was just kind of like antagonistic, to be honest. But he was very amusing, and he had this ongoing thing. For whatever reason, he would get this ukulele, and then he would, when it came to something musical we had to do, he would play this ukulele. He didn't know how to play the ukulele. He would just randomly strum and just make up words. Because I always think back to a time we had in year 7 during music class where we all had to perform Lord of the Worms. We had to perform some musical performance. And then, you know, I played piano back then, so I played a song called Alligator Crawl, my favourite piano piece that I learned for my grades. Which is like this really jazzy song. Other people like sang things, other people played like simple things on instruments they learned, but he didn't know, he just brought his ukulele. He very clearly had not planned anything, didn't know anything about it. He sat down and improvised a song about mayo, about a man called Mayo Man. And the best recollection of how it goes, he goes, "There is Mayo Man, he's a dairy product." "Oh, Mayo Man," something like that, just over and over and over again. It was hysterically funny, incredibly stupid, and the only thing my music teacher had to say at the end of that was, "The only thing I'd like to point out is that mayo is not a dairy product." So that's my memory. That's his legacy. Oh, I also remember that I was in a group of 4, where we basically got the assignment where we had to perform a song or something together. We were in a group of 4, and it was no one's mayo an instrument. That is very, very true. It can be. Is egg. An egg a dairy product it does not make, probably. Which, another thing, why do we have such a big food group with just things which are made from milk? You know, like why in our food pyramid, you know, carbohydrates, huge food category there. Fruit and veg, massive fruit category. Proteins, also pretty big. And then dairy. People can sometimes clarify egg as dairy. Some don't, I don't know why. Really? I didn't know that. Dairy product in my mind has always been like milk produce. Fair enough then. Anyway, he was not that person. But anyway, I remember we were in a group of 4, we had to perform a song, and it was all very set. Like, we had our friend who was going to sing, I was going to play violin. No, I was going to play piano, another friend was going to do violin, another friend was going to do guitar. But then they forcibly split our group up because we were like the good kids, and being like, okay, someone has to pair up with that Mayo Man player, and then someone else has to pair up with this other person as well. I don't know why they did that, and we were obviously very annoyed because we were like, okay, well, I guess we're being punished for working with our friends because we're well behaved, essentially. You know, then I'm not going to go on around here about within the academics, but so be it. I'm sure a lot of people have felt that pain if you're a good student. But anyway, the only thing I remember of that is like, okay, let's play this song, a different song. So my friend had to switch to playing piano, which he wasn't very good, and I was like, I will play violin. And I say he wasn't very good, like he hadn't done grades. He was like a singer, and then he was gonna play ukulele. So then I remember I was playing a violin song called Tico Tico and the Cornmeal, which I learned for grain grade 1, and I was like, this seems like a simple one we could do, and it feels like a ukulele would fit with a song. So I wrote out, like, I composed like ukulele chords for him to play for along with that. And then after I did all of that, and like it was like many lessons in or whatever, he was like, oh, I don't know how to play ukulele. And I was like, what? Ah, dear me. Anyway, we never actually had to end up playing it in the end. So much of that. It's become because it comes from dairy farms, I think. Oh, I used to have scrambled eggs all the time. I'm dairy intolerant. I still eat dairy stuff, but that would have helped. I think it's a food pyramid propaganda. I'm looking it up. I'm lactose intolerant too, but I don't know why some people refer to them together. That's very interesting, because to me it feels like egg things should very much be in a protein category, but I don't know. What could he play? Because I know he couldn't play any instrument. Which I will say is a very unfair thing about music lessons, because of there are very few classes in school which have such massive disparity on experience. Music has got to be up there with one of the highest, because you had in our class we had obviously people with no music experience, and then there was me, and I'd done grade 8 piano, and someone else had done grade 7 piano as well. I think it's a store grouping. Milk and eggs. Okay, I can see that together. Like, there are very few other subjects which I think have that big a disparity. I think it's because it's quite common, a disparity as well, because it's very common for kids to just learn musical instruments when they're younger, right? It's not like there are kids who are like, oh, I'm going to go to like remedial maths classes before I started. I'm going to get to A level, or like university level maths, I suppose, before school starts. But with music, it just is like a way. I guess like some other ones, like sports, actually quite a common one as well. But sport is never graded, or very rarely graded in secondary school. But music, for whatever it is. I mean, like from an academic lesson, not like grades as in musical grades in this context. Anyway, there's a wild guy. I don't know what he ended up doing. He ended up being very good at modern foreign languages, is what I remember. So yeah, hope Mayo Man's doing well out there. Oh yeah, I was going to do butterflies before I got distracted by my anecdote there. Probably want quite a bright yellow for butterflies. Hello, Vinch. I remember in one of my primary schools, everyone played one of the 4 instruments and I played a violin. Yes, violin squad. FNAF songs and other music in that YouTube scene, maybe Adele and Alicia Keys songs for my family. FNAF songs is an interesting one for nostalgia. The ones I know I think I like were Living Tombstone ones, like Five Nights at Freddy's, why don't you wanna stay, I just don't get it, something, 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 something. Vince, we're talking about, well, I don't even know what we're talking about. I guess the main concept from a while back was about nostalgic songs. Wait, I actually know a lot of random FNAF songs. I think about it. The other one I know is the one I know best is the Mando Pony song, I think. I played keyboards a bunch. I like that song. Keyboard's a lot of fun. How does it go? It's Survivor Night. Hold on. Hey there, nice to meet you. How you doing? Are you new in town? I don't think I've seen you before. Always great to see new faces around. I can't remember how the rest of it goes. Something like that. Don't wanna start a fight. Don't wanna give a fright. Just wanna sit under you in the daylight. Da 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 fright. As long as you survive a night. Probably mostly those ones. The Circus Baby one. Can't wait to meet you. I don't know that one actually. I know the FNAF 2 one, I think, where it's like, it's been so long since I last have seen my son, though. If I recall, I only started attending that after winter in year 5, so I didn't have much time to learn violin. Oh, that's a shame. Violin's a nice instrument. I did like playing it. Not so much at the time, but in retrospect. A lot of Minecraft YouTube songs are nostalgic for me. Oh my gosh. The floodgates are open now, Vince. Screw never. Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Hands up. Like, how does that go? Cause Creeper tonight, Creeper's gonna steal all our stuff again. Cause baby tonight, Creeper's gonna steal all our stuff again. Oh, Ellie bought me a vegan rocky road and a vegan creme egg on top. Ooh. Ellie has come back with drawing some city centre. Oh, that's fun. She went on a little excursion to do some drawings. So we're gonna mine like it's the last night of your life, I'm paralyzed. Cause Creeper tonight. Grab your pick, shovel, and axe again. Oh my god. That sent me way back. I'm mining away. I don't know what's mine. I'll mine it anyway. What other ones are there? There was the TNT one, which is a parody of Dynamite. I'm gonna blow it all up. Every mountain, every valley. Ruler of the world, yep. All of the animals will fear me. Cause TNT is awesome and TNT. It's just really cool. It's just really cool. Gonna shoot my arrows in the air, It's almost embarrassing how much of this I know. Gonna light it up like it's TNT. Oh, there's Don't Mine at Night. That was a My Little Pony Minecraft one. That's really going down the internet fandoms there. Don't mine at night. I know you're feeling kinda brave and you're looking at that cave. Something na na na. Don't mine at night. Oh my gosh, what about the Viva La Vida one? I used to rule. Was that even a parody or was that just an animation that goes on it? I don't know. But that's also a very infamous one, isn't it? Hold on, I need to like... Viva La Vida Minecraft Fallen Kingdom. Was that a parody? Or the lyrics? I don't remember the lyrics to that one. But Captain Sparkle was absolute king of making these Minecraft parodies. I used to watch him before those as well. I don't remember what he played, but... I gaze off into the boundless skyline, no blocks. Turn around, pick up my sword and wield the blade I once forced evil mobs to yield. Hope one day that this chaos and destruction turns for the better. Never a bow in hand. That was when I ruled the land. Oh, I hear it trying to call my name. This battle shall leave me slain. I know Herobrine will call my name. That's all I was thinking of. I didn't remember the name. She played Hanabi at the board game cafe. Fireworks, yeah. Oh, Hanabi Mitsumasenka. It's crazy. He's not even doing the vocals. Yeah, it was like his friend or something, wasn't it? That song was genuinely sad when the king falls off a building. It actually kind of was, you know. That and based, very based. Try Hard Ninja. That was it. The greatest playlist of Minecraft music. What other ones do I remember? View 4 playlist. Revenge, Don't Mine at Night, Fallen Kingdom, Supernatural Mobs, I don't know that one. California Girls. Supernatural Mobs. I can see it. Take Back Good Night. I'm Believing. TNT, there you go. Minecraft Hunger Games song. I can swing my sword like an Enderman. I don't know any of these ones. Cause Creeper tonight. Creepers. Oh, Diggy Diggy Hole. That's not Minecraft one though. Is that Minecraft? I thought it predates Minecraft. Safety Torture, Herobrine, Screwvener. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Never. And welcome to the Never. And welcome to the Never. That's the one I know. Apparently there's a Screwvener, which is a different one. Oh, that's when you said Screwvener, right? Okay. I knew a different one from that one. Brovo channel has a song from a month ago on it. But yeah, Captain Sparkles did do a rap on Revenge. That is true, that is true. Shut Up and Mine? I don't know any of these. Apparently I must have very caught the beginning and then immediately bailed out on Minecraft. Probably what's genuinely true is probably I started switching over to League of Legends about this point. So I have all the League of Legends parodies in my head, but not the Minecraft ones. So funny. Yogscast had a lot. Yeah. The only Yogscast song I know is them singing a parody of like the 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know why I know that, but it was back in the World of Warcraft days. Was it 12 Days of Yogmas or something? Diggy diggy ho, diggy diggy ho, digging ho. Is that a joke version where Cap sings the lyrics and Ninja does a rap? Well, yeah, that's great. I love that for them. What's Captain Sparkles up to nowadays? Modding API? Captain Sparkles. Old! Hightail. League parodies. Wait, I think I know some of them or just the original songs. We do a lot of Christmas ones because of Jingle Jam. That makes sense. Yeah, League parodies. There's so many. Oh my god. Instalock. Plentakill. KDH. Oh my gosh. What's that guy who did the sick raps? Badministrator? Oh my gosh. All of them. Why would I used to listen to him? I don't know why I listen to him so much instead of the actual songs, but are they still making music? Let's see. I think Pentakill stopped a while back. 9 years ago. We have a support Yordles. Yeah, the Yordles. Oh my gosh. This is the true nostalgia right here. What's Plantakill's most popular one? Ragga style. What a relic of a time. Alting Gragga style. Surrender the game. It's 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to surrender this game. What does a luck say? Fed Brand, I don't know. That one. Oh, I'm glad you're vain. Oh my gosh. But I'm glad you're vain. One. I can't remember why it really annoyed me. But some of these parodies, like a complete tangent, always really annoyed me when it was like, oh, it was clearly about this subject, but then like they didn't actually put anything specific to this champion about them or something. Like, I'm glad you're vain was like when it has basically like no reference to Lulu in it except for ulting and knocking them up. My ult comes up, goes down, I knock them up as if I'm cow with silver bolts, an enemy's been slain. I'm glad you're vain, I'm glad you're vain. Plentakill? What's this one? Oh, my shuriken. Star throwing, add another mark of a storm. I actually kind of love that one. I'll hit you so hard like you stepped on a claymore. Oh my gosh. The wish one. I could really use a wish run now. I mean, that's just how Airplanes goes. I can't remember the League parody part of it. Charming Hearts? I don't remember that one. Very well. Oh, Illusionist. Backstab. Don't you worry, don't... What are my other favourite ones? Tower Dive. Get ready for a tower dive. This is a map full of lanterns. Something like that, right? So I'm looking for plans to go. I'll get to Instalock in a moment. Kill them all with my baleful strike. I remember that one. I can win this lane with no teleport, no teleport, no teleport. Oh my gosh. My intervention. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Oh my god, I hate anyone. That's so weird. I wanna throw this game. Oh, this is so random. We'll keep pushing till the game ends with my old end. I'm bouncing blades. I got the moves like Jackie. I remember. Oh my gosh, there's so many. QREW. I'm Timo, wanna know it. Your base about to blow up. Wow, it is so many. A twisted air. FF, put an end to this madness. I can't remember how that goes very well. Can't stop the healing. We did an Overwatch one. Oh, back out. My inner fire, I won't back out. I'm on my way. Oh man, I wish I'd bring back Songs of a Summoned. The music competition they had, it was so good. There's so many from there which I remember as well. I'm scrolling down Pentakill. I don't think I remember these ones anymore. Instalock. What's Instalock's most popular ones? We are the support. We're the support. We are the support. What does Timo say? I won't give up. Oh, I don't remember this one very well. I didn't listen to Instalock as much. Pentakill was the first one I heard, and when Instalock came along, I was like, oh my gosh, Pentakill copycats, even though they're not. Probably Instalocks were better. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, there's a different vibe to them, I will say that much. I remember fresh hook. I'll pull you from afar. Something like that. I don't know most of these Instalock ones, actually. I need to do the older ones. Those are probably ones I know. I'm up all night to get LP. I'm up all night. Using my active. Oh my gosh. AD carry Maokai. Oh yeah. Come on to the best lane ever. That's actually really fun. I kind of like best song ever. That's a great karaoke song. I think I went oh. I think I went eh. What were the other one? No, who are the ones who? Is it KDH who do This Is War? This is war. Oh, Falcon Shield, that's it. Look into my eyes, can you see me well I know? And twist a little journey through the path of psycho. A vivid premonition manifesting and digesting a very little trifle till adolescence condescending. I'm digressing. A very simple girl with very simple wishes. My altar has you sleeping with her fishes. Something like that. Unsupported 5 actives. Classic. Three skills I need to carry two. Skills. No, I wanna carry 1 skill hits like a truck. I'm giving 0. This War series is actually fantastic. Are they still doing things? Let's see. 9 days ago? What? What was the other one you said? The Yordles. The Yordles I didn't actually listen to all that much. I know about them. But for whatever reason, I didn't listen to them all that much. When was the last one? 9 years ago? The Legend of Lee Sin. This one I feel like I know, but I can't remember it. I got another Plentica one in my head just now. No 1 in 5, no, come out like some deadly 80 carry, let's admit, assassinate you on my rift and bring your... Oh yeah, wait, ranged melee tanky DPS assassinate tank support jungler, something like that. No, I don't know Instalock well enough. I remember there was an ET parody called Extra Mechanical. Boy. Wait, how does it go? Extra mechanical. Extra mechanical League of Legends Oriana and Blitzcrank love song. That's what it was. But I want. You always be my boo. League of Legends Oriana music parody. E.T. Katy Parrot. Yeah, there it is. Oh, here we go. Extra mechanical. Extra mechanical. Oh, oh. No tank. Yes, because they submitted a parody for the thing. Grab me, grab me, pull me into your arms, use all of your cold hands, chase me, chase me. Got your lips ring blocking, move speed over driving. Boy, you're a golem, your touch so foreign. Sorry, I've also realised I've not been drawing for like the past 20 minutes. I've just been singing songs which no one knows what I'm talking. Well, Fodian knows what I'm talking about. That's what I love. Alright, that was purely self-indulgence. I'm also connecting to chat, so maybe there has been... Maybe I have just been missing the conversation for the past 5 minutes because it hasn't loaded in for me. And I've disconnected. This whole world I was just unaware of. I had oranges and it was K. That one I knew by title, I didn't actually know how that one goes. What colour are we going to make these butterflies? I was going to make them yellow, but that doesn't stand out very well, so I might make them purple or something instead. Although I do want to keep it on the warm side, so maybe we'll just do a bright pink. Nah, I don't know. Okay, just draw them in. I'll kind of change it afterwards. Blue. Blue da betty padam bow. It might be a nice contrast, but at the same time, I do want it. Oh, I like this bluish purple. Maybe we should make them very saturated. Because I don't want them to blend into the background too much. And then for the foreground, we'll do some big butterflies, but I will use the butterfly brush, which I have somewhere. I have a butterfly brush somewhere. What's this? Oh, smoke. Oh, I actually completely forgot I was going to do more foreground things as well. Where's my butterfly brush? Oh, I put it in dust for some reason. Okay. Why is it upside down? I probably have some crazy angle jitter on this or something. Only a couple. We don't need that many butterflies. And then, because we're gonna blur these ones anyway. Something like that. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I should deselect that, otherwise it won't blur the entire scene. Well, I have a pretty high blur, I think, on this. I think we'll do 30. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I think it's distracting. You don't need it. Make them with your hands. Absolutely not. I'm not making detailed butterflies in my hands. We have preset brushes for a reason. If it's evoking a pattern, then I'm all for that. The other thing I completely forgot I was going to do is I was going to do shapes in the corners. Well, I was going to do grab this, make it quite dark, and it's basically just going to fill in this gap a little bit. But this is basically going to be a silhouette because it's so in the foreground. The depth of clarity is lost. That's the intention, of course. Excuse me. Spacebar. Hello. Thank you. Cooperating now, are we? Sorry, it's a bit passive-aggressive of me, spacebar. You know, I appreciate you. So we do that, and then we're going to do some branches. I find them not so appealing on my traditional art background, but preset brushes and these, I like the grass ones. I think, yeah, I mean, it's about like what sort of preset brush you use and then which ones you use them for. I'm not saying that you should use it in every situation, but in this situation where there's such a minor focal point, I see no reason. Well, not no reason. I see a time efficiency sort of thing. I'm not gonna. I actually don't really like what this looks like, so I'm not gonna do that. I think if anything, I should just make it quite like a bushy tree. I was gonna do branches, but it doesn't look right. Maybe we don't need a stop one. I think it feels more open if we keep it out like this. I think we'll do this, and I think we'll just blur the ones at the front. I think 40 should be enough. And probably these foreground ones I might lower the opacity of, so it's kind of like out of focus flying past. Nice. Did I do color bleed? This seems like a very good choice to do color bleed on. Doesn't look like I have, so let's do some color bleeding. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm duplicating the color layer on top of a line art layer, adding a decent amount of blur. I often find 30 is enough for this, and then dropping the opacity on it. Just so it gives it a sort of feel of like colours spilling out of a way. Oh, and change overlay layer. It's a very, very minor thing, but you can kind of see how it makes it. One, it changes the shade because of course you're duplicating all the layers, but you can see a tiny bit of glow of the colours coming out. Maybe it should be a bit stronger here, but I don't want it to change the colour too much is a problem. Maybe we can keep it on normal, actually, in this one. Make it feel a bit more dreamy. That's probably a bit too much dreamy. Let's turn that down. I should have done the two together, but whatever. I also might want to start blurring the background on a bit more, but maybe we should leave it as that is. I think I'll be fine. There was something else I was going to do. I don't remember what it was. I'm actually tempted to not do a gradient map on this one, but we'll see what it looks like at least. That'll be a nice one. Nah, I don't think I would either. I think I will. Let's experiment with this with a mild Gaussian blur. Oh, not that much. Just around the edges as a vignette. So, oh, that's not right. I think this is too strong a blur if this is what I'm going to go for, but let's just see. Just around the corners. Maybe a bit in the middle as well we can try and do, but... I don't think we need it in this case. I think that's fine. Let us then redo the text with this brush. Maybe I should just copy it instead of duplicating. Like a strange person. As much as I want to do it with that flow, I think that's going to be pretty unreadable. And we'll change... Probably want to get rid of a stroke. Or if we do, maybe we'll have quite a light stroke instead. I don't know. Maybe it's too thick. Because I still need it to be readable is a problem. Maybe we should invert the colours. Hold on, I didn't think about that. Oh, right, yes, of course. That's a bit better. Maybe it could be a bit thicker. It's always a battle between using these nice brushes and legibility. Is that readable? I need to make this probably a bit thicker. Actually, maybe the whole thing needs to be a bit thicker. Oh gosh, what on earth? That should be plenty readable. Should we try darker colour for this? Yellow could be an interesting one. It turns out that was not an interesting one. Okay, so the final thing I want to do is I definitely want to put a texture on top of this. I forget where the textures are here. Probably beneath the text layer. Drawing paper? This might be too strong a texture. We'll keep that in the back pocket for now. Canvas could be an interesting one. I think I like this one more than the other one. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. This one with its bigger shapes actually look quite nice. Maybe I will stick with this one. Okay, I think I'll stick with this one. I think I'm also going to change this color of the text. Maybe it shouldn't be. If I can, let's try and swing it in yellow. Maybe a bit of a brighter yellow. No, we need it. We kind of need it quite bright to stick out. Okay, I think there we go. How to let you work, but something I had in mind before we go. You were talking about wanting to do lullabies too. Only have lullaby for a princess in mind. Fan My Little Pony stuff is probably a whole nother thing. Lullaby for a princess was also the only other lullaby I could think of when I was talking about lullabies. Lulay moon princess, good night sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bearing my lullabies, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry me sweetly through coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. Forgive me for being so blind. And may troubles be far from your mind. Did I export this at full resolution? I probably exported it as full resolution. There we go. And there's that. Okay, let's put it in the new title screen. How's that looking, everyone? That's quite cute. Super, super cute. And then next month we'll get to have a whole new prompt in mind. While you're here, do you want to... Let's see. How much of the Animal Crossing... by the way, has anyone tried to actually look up the Animal Crossing thumbnail art? The very blurred version, which has been in the last 3 videos, will probably be in today's video. Hopefully not in tomorrow's video. Is it possible? Like, are you able to interpret what's going on in it? Because I think, for me, obviously, I've drawn it multiple times. So, like, I've drawn it for, like, 40 hours or something. So I know exactly what's going on in that thumbnail art, but I'm like, I wonder if you're going in blind, can you interpret what's going on? Like, hold on, let me pull it up, actually. The blurred version, obviously. I ain't gonna spoil it before the actual thumbnail art comes out. Not really. That's fair. It's probably quite difficult. Because it's hard for me to... And if that's true, you've also seen it. It's hard for me to discern, like, is it even plausible to understand what's going on in it? And here you go. You can see the bigger version of it. Because there's some of it is obviously very clear to me, but that's because I know how it is. It's almost done, by the way. There's just a few more accoutrements I need to put out. But there's parts I think you can kind of make out. Like, there's things which is like, well, I don't want to give a game away, but I think like, ooh, this is a very distinctive color. So is this. You can kind of tell what that is. I think this blob of orange is also quite distinctive. I think it's a bit harder to understand what's going on in the middle. I don't know what's happening outside with characters. That's fair. Like, some of them you can kind of put together. Naughty, yeah. Because you can kind of see, like, the concentrations of colours coming together. I think the middle part is quite difficult to discern what's going on. It looks like a Smash Bros. Ultimate banner. You know, it kind of is in some ways. I think, like, this whole part over here is just a huge blur. Like, what's going on here? Who knows? But these distinctive colours at the side, I think, are the kind of the big ones. Well, there you go. Maybe in some ways you can kind of see... Maybe if you squint at it, you can kind of see what's going on. No, not really. But yeah, I was just kind of curious about, like, obviously, if I've seen it so many times, I needed, like, I wondered what the perspective was seeing that from someone who doesn't know what it looks like. Or what they can see. Or what they think it is. That's okay. Hopefully only a day or two more. Like, hopefully I can finish it today, and then hopefully I can finish editing the video tomorrow. But we'll see. Whether that comes to pass or not. But good stuff, everyone. I will say, go ahead and start thinking about people to go raid. We'll choose someone. And I will just run a 1-minute ad break in this cooldown period. Yeah, who do I know who is currently streaming? Let's see. It's probably Straw Bunny. It is Straw Bunny. Marbles? Question mark? Don't know if there's an advert. Retro video renting simulator. Interesting. Zoe, I can streaming right now. Zoe's an option. Zoe's an option. I feel like there was someone last week, MSMX, that you said, but we didn't end up raiding. But I can't remember who it was, nor why. World of Warcraft. Interesting, interesting. Stretch. What other songs can I remember? Discord, I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, are we a praying? Take your tyranny away. She was streaming Tomodachi and was thinking of doing Bokopia. I think she's doing WoW housing. There's a lot of customization things going on, eh? Sorry, just dropping my chapstick. Give me another sec, I accidentally left. Okay, fair enough. Hey, you got all the time in the world. By all the time in the world, you got some time in the world. What does Raid Channel give us? Anyone look interesting over here? Someone animating on stream, that looks fun. Huge crocodile painting, my word. It's a very muscular crocodile. Already had my choice last time, but went for out a Sleepy Fox. You know, I'm just lining up and then I just arbitrarily choose based on whoever's stream I like. Not the content, like what they're currently playing the most. The Sleepy Fox, what are you playing? I don't know, they're drawing an icosahedron. What's that? I'm gonna just go by that species name. What's this one? Oh, Cyphrio! Wait, hold on, Cyphrio's streaming. Cyphiro. This is someone I follow on, Sure Bunny's up to. Yeah. I might do Cyphrio. This is actually someone who I follow on my art socials. Oh, but I don't know. Wait, are they speaking? I don't know if they're even speaking. Hold on. Let's see. I need to mute my own. Chill stream may not talk very much. That's fair. You're not. This is where the DeerDarling has chosen a streamer. You can go see them because as an artist, I very much like their stuff. Hold on, okay, let's find it. There we go. Put us on. Go! Be wowed at their amazing art capabilities, far superior to mine. They do a lot of Pokemon stuff, is from what I recall. But yes, thank you everyone for coming along. Let me check. Is next week going to be normal, or is next week also going to be on Saturday? Next week looks normal, I think. It doesn't look like there's anything going on, so we'll find out. Thank you all for coming along. We'll be continuing on with Frogsong next week, and we'll be thinking of, you know, get the idea caps on where we got to have a new prompt for April, which is a very open-ended one. So thank you for coming along. Alright. Go! Raid now. Okay. Is it going? Okay. Stop the stream. Mute that. Put this person on. I think it's just vibing. Anyway. Alright, let's stop this recording now.